clear?
Yeah, we're good.
Just started my end.
Billy, you all good?
Hey, rookie, you out there?
Tap.
Respond. That's an order.
Resume.
Yeah.
Give it up, gun.
Let's do
Even if he
this.
ain't dead, he's lost in that soup. Our comms can't cut through that.
Let's do this.
Give up, huh? What if it were you down there?
Leroy!
I ain't dead.
Shrunky.
Piece of work, Romeo.
Okay, so,
Sir, finishing this fight.
sir, eating these nuggies.
Bad cheese on your 6. Hit for deck.
So Dashi, if you don't get the Banshee on the bridge, I'll be disappointed.
Mickey, Dutch.
That's okay.
No pressure.
Dennis.
I'm already disappointed anyway, mate. It's fine.
Alive or dead, we're pulling them out. You hear me?
It's really hard to time.
Make some noise.
Yeah,
I guess you're
and I'm
back.
super bad at it.
Oh!
Oh, we got it already, right?
Boom.
This mission? I don't think so. We just played it afterwards yesterday.
Yeah, but the cutscene, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, we do? Okay.
I can splice it in even if it wasn't, so it's fine. But anyway, welcome back everyone to the Cartographer. We are once again joined by Tepec and Dashi. How you doing, Tepec?
Doing good, thanks.
Good. And Billy, how are we doing today?
Hey, always good, always good.
Brilliant. And we're picking up where we left off with New Mombasa Police Department Head Q. Head Q? Head Q? What the frickin' hell is Head Q? Headquarters.
Wait,
I'm okay, thanks for asking, by the way, mate.
Shut
Don't
up,
worry
Dashi.
about
Nobody
it.
cares about you.
and you missed, Dashi, you missed one of the only places we can read some stuff, not in English, but in the actual local language,
Oh, yeah, in Swahili.
Swahili.
Well, you come across a couple of places that have that. It's written in the room with snipers later.
In this mission, yeah. Not in a lot of others.
No, you don't see much Swahili in the other places.
In Kenya, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna kick the shit out of these grunts. I'm not firing a single bullet.
Dashi's on one of his, like, punch fests, I think.
Oh, you can actually see Oni Alpha Site from here as well, if anyone who's
Oh yeah.
familiar with that.
I like that we were just, like, having a little hover around and having a look at the internal sort of office spaces of New Mombasa Police Department, and Dashi's just gone out and started beating the living snot out of grunts.
Can't let those puppies live. Gotta just beat them down.
When in Rome,
Go on.
kill grunts. Oh yeah, you can see Oni Alpha Site from this building actually. So that's where we were well, before this. You can see it all, well, for lack of better terms, fucked up off in the distance.
And this is actually consistent with the New Mombasa Streets map and everything. Like, it
Yeah,
does
like
make...
right amount of distance.
Yeah.
That building is still so frickin' tall, and we're halfway up a skyscraper above the clouds.
Yeah.
Yes, but also if you look at like the clouds are really low if you consider how small Alpha
Yeah.
Site is compared to this.
Yeah, true. Maybe it's a fog just rolling in over the ocean.
Yeah, it could well be.
Pew!
But this is genuinely one of the cool missions. So none of these cranes are here. So where we are now, technically, when you play Mombasa Streets, is an area called the Shared BSP. So the BSP stands for Binary Space Partition. It's basically just a playable area. And it's called the Shared BSP because no matter what district you're in, when you play Mombasa Streets, this is visible. You can see this part of the map. So where we right now are where that Shared BSP would be. But some of the buildings have inconsistencies. So this building we're on right now, no building actually exists in the Shared BSP that has this sort of design or shape to it.
Okay.
A lot of these buildings aren't actually here. The cranes definitely aren't here. Yeah, it seems that this was fabricated purely for the sake of, purely for the sake of this mission. Also, fun fact: if you look where I am, which is right next to you, to your right, right, you know that video where I launched a mongoose into space
Yep.
and landed on a tall building? That's the building right there. That's how high up we launched from the floor.
Jesus.
Yeah, so Mimplets, I challenge you. Um, but yeah, we've launched a mongoose all the way up to that building and landed on it. Well, not a mongoose, but like a player using
with
a
the
mongoose.
mongoose.
Yeah. But no, with that said, like, it's very inconsistent in terms of this area. However, its distance from the alpha site is consistent. Like, that's correct.
Oh.
I can't even see the inside of the offices as well. But I'd love to work in one of these buildings. Imagine having an office this far up.
Imagine having to wait 20 minutes in a crowded elevator every morning.
Imagine the only toilet being 13 floors below you.
The horror.
So I've really got to finish this report, but I'm touching cloth.
Oh, shoot.
Let's save money. We're gonna do one toilet for 10 floors.
Every 10 floors is a toilet. You can also turn these lights around as well, these spotlights.
Oh.
Without destroying, you can just walk into them and it shifts some of it. But there is genuinely, like, this is one of the coolest missions in Halo to me. Tepec, where are you going?
I want to land on one ledge below, but I'm
Oh, I missed that. Oh, for crying out loud.
But yeah, this is genuinely one of my favorite missions, just because it's like skyscraper
Really?
warfare. Like, this is pretty
What?
cool. So there are a couple of displays around that display what's actually in the atmosphere, sort of nearby, and there's a big sort of debate about it. Oh shit! Well, looks like I'm coming with you, Tepec.
You have to wait a bit longer.
Oh, I didn't mean to come with you. I just fell off. The
So join me.
Oh, good shot. So we'll clear this area and we'll take a look around a little bit.
Alright.
Ah, fuck. Sorry. Should have said that in French. I don't know. Okay.
I knew I forgot to go busy. I've already got a bloody message, haven't I?
they're puppies. They can't think. They don't know what they're doing.
He says as he beats one of them in the skull.
Yeah, there was one. I was trying to get behind the barrel before you see me hit him.
They're puppies. Don't hurt them.
I did put one down, not the other 4. I felt bad about those ones.
Okay. Whew. Does she go back to the, the heliport?
The helipad?
Yeah.
We-
Look
Whoa.
below.
Tepec, what are you doing down there? How are you gonna get back up? We don't have a ladder that big.
Send
really
me a
far
rope
down,
or
holy
something.
Sent you a rope. I can throw a frag grenade at you if you want.
No! Don't do that.
He's really far down there. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Bonjour, Tepec.
Bonjour.
Bonsoir, Tepec.
Oh, you're going to abandon me. No, but this is pretty cool. Can
Yeah,
go much further
Look
away.
how far down he is. Come over here, Billy.
Oh my god!
You come up
I was
this
trying to
random
find
pad?
his name for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, he's like down there.
Are you trying to scare the audience?
Hey, Dashi! Catch this! I know.
I didn't catch it, but here you go.
Ah! Ooh!
Allez!
that hit. Touché.
Alrighty, Tina, if you just file this paperwork, just grenades bust through the window. 4 of them trying to...
But
I find it interesting that you said about the sign that tells you what the atmosphere is like.
Oh,
Yeah.
you found it.
I find it interesting that okay, so it's apparently the atmosphere within New Mombasa Police Department. It's 82.7% carbon dioxide.
Is that down to? Do you reckon that's down to? Okay, there was a guy I can't
It's
remember.
either-
I think his name was J-Man, who talked about this.
It's either that's just a mess up on someone's part, or maybe it's fire suppression systems. to stop fires from spreading, flood the place with carbon dioxide, then the fires can't breathe, can they?
Oh.
Or that's as a consequence. Oh shit! It's all right. That's as a consequence of the fires. It's eating up the oxygen, dropping the oxygen level.
Yeah, I think that was one of the conclusions we came to. So again, this is like, as a direct result of the glyph search, everyone has found like every little detail we can, and there's been so much discussion around it, which is why this is such an interesting game. So one of the theories that first came up was that it was meant to be the atmosphere around the dig site, but the dig site hasn't happened yet. Like, they've not started digging. So that makes that like not the case. But there's like other theories like yours, where it's like there's a fire suppression system, which makes perfect sense. But then why would it say atmosphere and then change it? It talks about the surface. So it talks about the elements that the surface are made of. So we've got carbon, whatever Si is, Na is sodium, right? And then titanium, and then some other stuff that I don't remember. But yeah, like, I don't see why it would talk about the elements of the I don't see why it would talk about the elements of the surface. Why would that be relevant?
Yeah.
Get off my fucking head. I was walking forward and I just had a foot in my face. I think we can see more Swahili up ahead, by the way.
Yeah.
Who puts a health pack on the wall 3 or 4 inches above head level?
It's for, the kids when they're hurt and you're like, hey,
Oh, that's a good point. That is like.
I like to believe it was like corporate spending, and they were trying to like cut down in this.
Oh,
in this
actually-
building. So the higher they put it,
Let's just say someone
less
walks through here, like, and they get mangled up by the door and get their like leg broken, and they can't stand up on it, and now they're led on the floor, and think, oh, there's a med pack just
You know
there.
what it might be? It might be because we're by a helipad. It might be that it's just moved out the way in case they're moving cargo from the helipad in. It's just raised slightly, so it's out the way.
Possibly.
Fucking CSI New Mombasa over here. Let's go. I mean, I think that makes sense. Although, as far as my understanding goes, it's like, I don't see why they'd be bringing too much cargo in this way. Like, it makes sense that they'd either go up that way over there, or through the door that's locked that we can't access.
What was that?
Oh, I think you can find Marty's picture on the floor here somewhere as well.
Let's have a look. There's like loads of IDs on the floor, and there's a picture of Covenant weapons here, or at least it looks like it. Like silhouettes of Covenant weapons.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I see a carbine, a mauler. That's it, actually. Huh. Hey, here we go. We got an idea over here. This is what the fuck?
What?
Put a round through my skull.
It's just to let you know that I care.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm a complex person.
In that case, it literally went in one ear and right out the other.
Do you want to...
I'm trying to find Marty.
Oh.
No, don't even fucking think about it, mister.
What?
And you were running over towards me, and as soon as I turned it around, it was like the equivalent of you going from like picking your nose to scratching the back of your head to try and blend it. Like,
Whoa!
whoa!
Oh, sorry.
It's
My
okay.
bad.
That just gave me a bit of a
I was
fucking
waiting.
heart attack.
willing to just wait here.
Oh, is there not actually any Swahili in there? Huh. I always thought there was. There's graffiti though, like where next? No smoking. Tepec, put that cigarette down.
I'm innocent. Don't tell my girlfriend.
There's some pretty cool stuff around here though. So, yeah, we missed it earlier, but there is
Boing.
there is writing on the wall in Swahili, which reads Kulinda na kutumikia, which means to protect and serve. I think it also says it in English next to it as well, but
This-
I genuinely do not.
Yeah.
know.
This is a really, really tall reception table.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not a reception table; it's a defensive wall.
It's like people have to come on this side and stand on chairs to serve people.
Yeah, you're not kidding either.
Look.
Like... Also, what's the point in having a road flare in the middle of the desk there?
Shits and giggles.
How would this whole reception area work? I'm trying to like picture how any of this works in the middle. Like,
Someone's still on the
I can't
outside
see.
going, I need some help. Guy want to file a report?
Help me! Help me!
yeah.
Help
Yes,
me!
we put in a requisition to make the desks taller so we didn't have to see
Ah,
anybody
Billy.
coming in.
Yeah.
Hello!
Is anybody there? Oh, nope, just go back to typing.
Do you have the actualization report? I need it! I'm gonna get fired tomorrow if you don't give me the report.
Military
Just never looks up.
military
What's on
vehicle.
the screens? Oh, dude, on the screens it's got Dare. It says Dare on the screens. They'll flash up every now and then with Dare.v and then a bunch of other stuff.
You've
Seismic
got
survey?
to press it on you.
Yeah, the screens have information regarding Dare. Huh. I suppose that's just like reuse of placeholder text, but
Hold it down there. Boing.
I know I asked this in every Halo game we play, but can I piss on this?
What?
Just turn this floor into a really good urinal.
What is that?
I suppose it's meant to be like a drain, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's put a drain in the middle of a reception area.
Well, it's either a drain or like heating because we're really high up.
Oh, possibly, yeah.
So
Because
these
there's
are
no
private.
radiators.
These are private comms to talk to people, right? Like this is for communication, right?
Yeah, yeah. So
Presumably.
these are. So in Sadie's story, which is the collectible stuff you can get, these are the comms that she uses, and they actually have a name. I can't remember what they're called, but Atlas Communication Corporation. That's who made them. Also, if you look up,
Ooh.
hey Tepec, can we get up here? Do you know?
No, there's an invisible ceiling, pretty low.
Oh, Tepec, why'd you have to ruin it?
I love it, but I get that it's a pain that there's an invisible barrier, but I love the fact that they've added the world building to like, oh look, there's actually offices and spaces up above you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what gives us usually the will of exploring, because we imagine there is so much more than just what we can see, you know. That's
Yeah.
what's pretty cool. But I don't remember. I don't think you can even reach the first floor. But
What am I?
okay,
Is my field of view changed here or not? Let's have a look.
where are
I'm
you,
on
Dashi?
I'm over here.
Yeah,
Just try
I'm on 120 field of view, so that might be why things look
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
really far away from me.
Just wait there. Let me stand on your head first so I can get lined up.
Yeah. My left bumper failed.
Dashi, what field of view are you on?
Yeah, it's an invisible wall. I'm on 110.
110. I'm on. Okay.
I think I'm on 110. Let me check. Yeah, 110.
How you doing?
I want a chicken dinner with gravy on the taters.
Oh, that's fantastic. Let me just whip that right up for you.
You sound like the robot out of Star Wars Episode 2. You know, the one at Dexter's diner.
What are you talking about? Oh, I can't. As soon as I become like relevant, like aware of the accent, it just dies.
Obi-Wan!
Hello there.
Oh, how you
Take a
guys
seat, I'll
doing?
be right with you. I can't do any other impressions from Star Wars. I think that's everything.
That's one more than I can do. I will give you all the credit because.
Where has Tepec gone?
What?
This is better than Hidden Reach.
Like this weird
Ah!
game.
Oh!
Hello. Okay, we gotta mufti these boots, I think. Alright, so what else is there? There's a couple of good things on this mission, to be fair. Okay, well, what if that was? So it's a frag grenade. Tepec is using their own weapons against them. He's beginning
What?
to believe.
Sorry for the weird sounds. I think it's cuddle times for my cat.
Cuddle times.
Yeah.
Ah.
So she's basically scratching her head on in my bed.
Tepec's a big choco softie.
I have no choice in this.
No. When you own a cat, you don't own a cat. The cat owns you.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if... Oh no, there's an invisible barrier there. Oh, but that could be possible.
Shotgun.
What are you trying to do, Yoshi?
I saw a building I wanted to land on.
Oh, did you break it? No.
How are we meant to call Batman? I saw a building over here I wanted to land on.
Yeah, and there's a death barrier, I guess.
There's a soft barrier. I couldn't make the jump from
Ah.
the distance, but there's a soft barrier like halfway across.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Can we see anything? It's a pity you never get to see the coastal highway from up here.
Yeah.
Why do you think it is that we can't do that? Do you reckon that's just down to resources and they didn't put it in?
Possibly.
Or is it to give the illusion of being high up?
I think that's, you know, when I don't know how it went, but what we know is that in terms of scales and positioning into the scene, all the missions except Data Hive are consistent, you know, in the way they are. So if you put them all together, they will be positioned. How would you say
correctly.
that? Correctly compared to each other. So I don't know if at some point the idea was that the open city would be like all the missions, you know, at once, and they kind of stripped it off for performances reasons.
I think that could
But-
be it. You can also see the slip space crater, by the way.
Oh,
Over there. That's where the big plume of smoke is. That's the slip space crater.
oh yeah. That's yeah. When you're on Tayari Plaza mission in the sky, at this position you have a like kind of a black fog or black smoke or
Yeah.
black cloud coming out from there. But yeah, if there was not like these clouds so low, in theory you should see the highway station
Boing.
and the city.
Boing. I'm so
You
gonna
can see some of the buildings in District 0 from here, actually.
test out doing 4-player split screen on this
Oh, that'd be great.
when I edit this. So I'll edit it with each 4 of us at different corners, and then every now and then just zoom into each one. That won't be for the whole video, but just for some pieces, I think it'd be quite cool.
I agree. Yeah, look over there, Tepec. You can see some buildings.
So
from
where's
District
the
0.
where's
Yeah.
this where's the
If you
slip
look
space crater?
to your north,
Northeast.
northeast, you can see the massive plume of smoke. Literally up there.
Oh yeah,
Over there.
gotcha.
You were looking at the floor, weren't you?
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah. Oh no, go away, go. Put that fucking shotgun down.
Do 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 do.
But yeah, the you can see some buildings from like the playable area up here. Only a couple of bigger ones though that you never get to go into. Maybe sort of shorter ones on the
You can go into the panel.
I should have known.
I'll save you, Tepec.
Considering how high up we are, do you think Tepec's body's even hit the floor yet?
I think it's hit the floor and become ketchup.
Yeah, paste.
Yeah, he's
Let's
become a
see how
stain
it
on the side
goes.
of the new one.
I mean, I can still see your body falling now. You've just gone through the cloud cover now.
I can always go back. And
I saw
see
some
if I can
grenades
find out.
explode then.
Yeah.
Man, I think this map is genuinely. New Mombasa is probably the prettiest sci-fi city I've seen.
Yeah, one of the less like realistic but coolest to, to
Yeah, but it's
look at.
pretty plausible as far as realism. Like 500 years in the future, big buildings. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, yeah, but it's like nothing makes real sense in the city itself.
Oh
like
no,
the-
God no!
About the urbanism and stuff, but that's fine because we.
Please never put Bungie in charge of actually making a city. Here we go. Here's one of the buildings that actually. 7 protect. Utmizi na kuhifadhi. There we go. See.
Oh. I think I can respawn you guys into this room. I don't remember how exactly, but yeah, I spawn bumping. Like Dashi, if you kill me and you stick your head like this while Billy and
If you two want to
Ayo-
keep jumping and punching,
Yep.
yeah,
just keep jumping and punching. I'm gonna stand here and then.
we'll see. I think yeah, if you face it, it should be fine. Ah no, I respawned with Billy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Keep going.
Sorry, just one try. I think maybe.
That was painful just to watch, Dashy. Jesus, couldn't you done that a little bit more graciously?
I respawned below. No, maybe there's a detail I forgot. Thank you
this
for your effort.
This is.
I like that
those
you
are
you were
places
trying to get into a room that's called support services after being killed.
Yeah. If that med pack was just 2 inches lower, he would have been fine.
Yeah.
So close.
Yeah, that's something I can come back and get B-roll of like a lot of this stuff because, like I said, this is the game. Tepec likes breaking.
Sniper!
Sniper!
Shepherd spy!
Oh, I didn't take a I don't have a plasma pistol. Wait.
Oh, merde. There you go.
Yep.
Oh.
You can clip that and send that to Grenna if you want. Yeah, she's
Wait,
fluent.
don't move forward just yet. I need a plasma pistol.
Yeah, I
fail.
think they've all despawned.
Oh no.
It's fine. Like I say, I can come back and get B-roll footage of actually like getting it.
Okay.
I think that's a good idea.
Because right here, when you. Okay. Wait, I want to. Yeah. Oh.
There he
yeah,
goes.
That's it.
Hey!
I like he falls off just as he says, "Let's get the hell off this thing."
Oh!
Oh yeah, nice. And these two benches are the only benches in the mission you can actually fly.
Yeah, and that's the
So-
reason they boost through here is not just because it makes the crane wobble, but because it means that you can't hijack them because they're boosting.
Yeah, but you can mobilize them, and I keep respawning in the.
Wait, so do they despawn after they fly off? I forget.
Yeah, after a bit. Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say because it might be possible to load them back over and EMP them. Oh, this is a police pelican as well.
Yeah,
Yep.
If I remember correctly, it's got a name on the side, Barry.
Dave.
Oh.
It says Barry 7707 on the side.
I love this song.
I'm going to hide while you're doing all the.
Yeah, I'll let you guys do all the cool combat stuff.
Oh shoot!
Bam bam
Bum bum.
bam bam
Bum
bam
bum.
bam bam bam.
Hey, that was
Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Guys on the Pelican.
Bam 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 bam.
I don't remember how low you can go on this mission. On, you know,
How
under the.
low can you go?
Ooh. Some
Oh
tasty
yeah, watch
wreckage
out
there
for
for us.
debris. Oh, Phantom on the left.
Oh yeah, that was the limit.
There is a phantom.
4 years later.
Oh.
Oui. That's the best I can do for French. I'm sorry.
That was very
the best,
convincing.
the best I can do is the Monty Python stuff. We don't like you English types.
I thought we established if you just watch Dexter, you're French. You're fine.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's true. I'm French.
Yeah.
What about Watto from Star Wars? What accent does he have?
I guess it's more like, I don't know. It's not French though.
It's similar to the insulting French.
No, I'd say it's more Italian than French. Can I go there?
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
No, shoot this. We're not solid. Ah, my eyes! I accidentally turned the phaser mode on.
Who's got the laser?
That hurt.
Whoa, who's got the laser? Seriously.
That's me.
Oh, good shot.
I'm gonna get the laser. I have 2 lasers. Oh, just
Back in the day, playing like OG Halo 3, I was surgical with the Spartan laser.
it's hard to be not surgical with it. As in, it literally opens people up for fun. I'm pretty sure that's on the tin. It's like it's Spartan laser, and then the slogan is "We open people up."
I could take the eyebrows off of an ant at 50 meters.
Shave the pubes off a cockroach with it.
Shoot.
Pew! 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 Debris. My favorite kind of cheese, that debris. I'm fucking funny. Why is no one laughing at that?
I'm gonna edit in a tumbleweed.
Look, I don't care if you find me funny. I find me funny, right?
Yeah, I love you, buddy. I find you funny. I'm with it.
Here we go.
Dude, debris.
Chieftain, wait for
Yeah,
him.
you guys show me. Where are
I
those
think-
runs? I'm gonna fucking murder them.
I think my favorite picture ever was this picture, and it was a picture of bread, but it just said pain. But it's because that's how you spell pan in French.
Yeah.
And I read it in English, obviously, because I'm English. So I read it, and instead of reading, oh, bread, I read just the word pain and a picture of a loaf of bread. It's an absolute classic one.
We
Whoa.
don't have the same vision of bread.
Ah!
Oh shoot.
Bread is the future. Be gone! No one saw that.
I just keep dying because I know you
Chieftain.
won't die,
Oh,
but
wait. Battle rifle.
you were-
There's a battle
Yep,
rifle.
battle rifle here.
And there you go,
Let's
battle
go.
rifle in ODST.
Yep.
Can you
And
imagine?
so the presence of the BR in this cutscene sparkled so many theories about hidden weapons in ODST and stuff. It was so heated back in the days. Like
Yeah.
this and the sword.
I still really want a full-sized, like true to scale, Brute Chieftain helmet to put on my wall.
Ooh.
Okay, that comes after my next print. Okay, promise.
I guess they
And,
could have all been avoided if the health kits were just a little bit lower.
Exactly.
Yeah, this could have all been easily avoided. Yeah. I like how they're all looking around, just forgetting that their teammate's just been like
Murderfied.
literally axe chopped.
Well, you got to bear in mind when that brute chieftain hit him, the bayonet of the gravity hammer actually went inside his chest with the sniper rifle barrel wrapped around it. So that's a significant wound to the front of his chest. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if his sternum is completely and utterly destroyed.
He's got a punctured lung, so
You'd have a damn sight more than a punctured lung, to be fair.
no, but this next cutscene shows that he's got a punctured lung. Though it's like literally that's why they use the biofoam to fill up his lung,
Yeah.
or to cover the breach in his lung. There's also this next cutscene. It's really simple, but I really, really, really like it. I just think it's really nice.
Do 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 do. Ah, Buck.
Get the fuck out of here! That was the best Billy impression you'll ever hear.
I'm on as Billy. I'm honored.
As Billy. Speaking as a professional Billy.
I can only say I'm close to him. That was beautiful.
The only thing I dislike about this cutscene is that Romeo was being so dramatic by holding a hand out in front of... What was he, in Shakespeare? What? He had his hand out in front of him like...
I think what he was doing was holding his hand out for the biofoam canister, expecting to have to do it himself. Which is why he makes that comment about, "You're gonna carry me all the way, sweetheart," because he's, instead of giving him the canister, he's just gone and healed him for him. So he's just making a joke there.
I suppose that's... ODSTs are, pretty hardcore and... Yeah, having to administer your own med, or have someone else help you administer meds would be kind of somewhat shameful. Didn't the superintendent stop the shutter from going down all the way?
He did, yeah.
Yep.
Because he
written
knew
on the surveillance camera, disabling shutter.
he knew the rookie was still out there and he was leaving a trail of breadcrumbs for him.
This means we're screwed, right?
Choo choo.
Not yet.
Thomas the flooded monorail cart.
This means we're screwed, right? Not yet.
Wait here. We're gonna steal that.
No.
I would have loved it if it was so jovial. This means we're screwed, right? Nope.
This means we're screwed, right? Yep. Okay, bye. And then, like I say, Romeo is actually here, just like trying or something.
Aw, guys, before we beat them up, they were just getting off the trains and the trams. Like, we're just gonna jump them. Come on.
Oh, is Tepec doing the break?
No, because I respawned too far from. No, and yeah, I panicked.
It's okay. Like I said, we can get B-roll footage of that. We can go back and practice.
Fuck. I got the Banshee unit down, but super late. And I can do it, I guess, still. Oh, shoot! If my left bumper didn't want me to, then... Okay, let's see. Okay, finally.
Tepec. I'll mop up the grunt.
No,
Keep going.
I'll be yeah, too late. Yeah, that would be like super complicated now. Fuck.
Ah.
No.
Oh? He's too high up now.
Nah.
Oh, it's just close. We'll come back and get footage of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so now if you... Oh, hang on. It looks like there's new buildings over... Over in Mombasa now, actually. Looks like there's new buildings up in the shared BSP. A little bit more chunky. On the left side.
Yeah, no, that's so you see where I shoot? This is like the NMPD HQ.
Oh, is that actually it?
Yeah, that's the NMPD HQ here.
Ah, right, okay.
And so
But it's not there in the usual shared BSP, is it?
yeah, it is, but it's just not solid in the shared BSP.
Ah, okay.
Whereas here it seems to be. And this
Christ
is like the
alive.
biggest, you know, the tallest, what is it, Virant building?
Varant Telecom
Just
Tower.
behind? Yeah, this one, yeah. And it's not entirely consistent with the shared BSP though, because you should have like, oh, yes, oh, maybe I'm wrong. Because there is the Jotun, this Jotun there, the western Jotun. Over there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
What's happening, Billy?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to get real. You know, you guys do your thing.
I
I
saw
was
that
just trying to
dish.
hang out with a grunt. It's my mistake.
We don't serve your kind here.
Thought we were boys. We were not.
Banzai!
No! He's gone now.
Oh! He's dead.
No,
That banshee
think
got a
Sean's
lot
dead.
bigger a lot quicker.
Mum, Philip's gone. Where's he gone? He's dead. No, he's not. Oh, hang on. You can actually see the Covenant dig site from up here. And
Can
Covenant
see
carriers.
what?
The
Oh, yeah,
Covenant
yeah, yeah.
digging site, yeah, from up here.
Yeah.
So if you come to where Tepec and I are,
yeah, you can see them circling around. And I think they just reused what you see on the Arc mission, you know?
I think so, yeah. You see them digging over there?
Yeah.
You see Covenant cruisers and everything?
Aye. Aye.
I actually like this mission. It's like, they've got all this metro, but if it wasn't flooded, I'd really like to see what this place looked like. I wonder if Isaac Hannaford actually has any, I don't know if it'd be Isaac who did the ones for ODST, but I'd love to know if the concept artist did something for this area before it was flooded. It'd be super interesting to see what that looks like.
I need to show you something, Dashi, like the most useless thing to know about, you know, the Covenant towers. But I
Yes.
don't know if I'll be able to make it.
Damn.
Oh my god, there's a grunt on the tower still, Tepec.
Yeah, wait. I need to turn it upside down. Yep, that looking good.
Ah,
Almost. Right. Ah, shoot, we won't get it. No. Ah! Okay. Nice.
Die.
Okay.
Die, potato.
can you flip
Oh,
it? Don't tell me you're gonna flip it.
No, but when you go... Oh, see? Do you see me flying?
He's just stuck now.
You. And you can still go, you know, into the graph part, and the graph part is not attached to the foot of the tower. It's attached to the empty circle in the middle of it. You know?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Are you dead, 0-0?
No! Ah! Jesus Christ.
Christ alive.
I have no idea what just happened.
I need to get a new Banshee.
Ah!
Oh.
Oh.
Where are you, Dash?
I'm just getting a new Banshee from...
Yeah,
Better
you can
of,
get one here.
Oh, for... Where am
Sorry.
I?
Sorry. I just moved a bit forward to get Dashi a new toy.
Okay, you saved me from a stunt form, so I'm in your debt.
Do 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 do.
Can I try here?
Ah!
Here you go. 1 second. Get over here.
Who's dead?
I crushed 0-0.
Okay, wait.
Okay, you should be able to spawn here, right? It says area not safe, so
What?
I'm just gonna fly back into the last section very quickly. Try not to move. I'm gonna take him to a banshee spawn over there.
Try not to
Why?
move.
Well, you're dead. You can't move. But... There you go. This area should be safe.
Why can't you spawn?
Is it because the AA turrets are alive?
Maybe?
I'll be honest. I didn't even intend to kill him. I was just trying to knock the banshee out the way. Just
Yeah,
to walk a little
right.
bit further.
Uh-huh.
You can see me aiming for the banshee. If I was aiming for you, I would have hit you with the front of my bloody banshee. Mate. Not the,
Oh, good. I got
Oh my
ridiculously
god!
crashed.
It landed on the other building.
What?
It boosted off and landed on the other building, and it just drove into
Oh.
the wall. Okay. I've got the mash. Go on,
Billy, all our hopes are on you now.
Whoa! What the? No! This is. I never liked this plan. I'm just enjoying the scenery. I'm hoping all my friends come back. All right, this is gonna be terrifying. All right, so
You should be fine. Go on, Billy.
I'm gonna save all of these people. Okay, I got you. I got this. No! I don't want to kill these guys. No! Ah, hey,
It's actually a lot of
you know what?
fun.
Never mind.
Can we have Billy be the sole host of Cartographer from now on?
I got.
He's like, hey
You
guys,
made
welcome
it.
back. And he's like, and this is a ramp, and a grunt shoots was like, no!
I didn't want to
Okay.
kill them all. I thought we were all gonna be. I have been doing my sole duty of avoiding hitting a grunt ever since I've learned about their troubled past, their troubled future, and
I think you should be
Now
fine. I think you've got
I-
to hop out the banshee when you land near the phantom.
got you.
Pew.
All right, how about? Okay, he's not dying. Where am I going?
Just if you land,
Just under the phantom.
yeah.
Oh,
If you land and just hop out a second, we should all respawn.
Just go to the door, the big door behind you, and then just open that, and it should spawn us in when you walk through.
Push the button. Whee! There we go.
oh, thank God! Thank God!
Okay, quick, everyone, mug Billy.
No! I have so much grunt blood on my hands.
I hurt me more
Oh.
than I hurt you.
I need to do my super special tactic to get rid of the brute chieftain.
Do you?
I don't need
Uh-oh.
to, but like when you saw it for the first time, you were pretty impressed.
I was actually, to be fair, yeah. Okay, you can do
You
your.
can literally
Right, that's
take
what.
it-
When the chieftain comes in, step back and let Dashy
Yeah,
deal with
I
him.
want to see if we can do it. I've got a bit of input lag, and the chances are I'm going to die, and I'm welcome to accept that. Okay. Alright, the chieftain's at the bottom. There's a couple of brutes coming up now, so we'll kill off the other brutes first.
Yeah. When we can see again.
Yeah, when I'm not being blinded by.
Here he comes.
Alright, so. Alright, bring him up this way, bring him up this way.
Whoop!
Alright, everyone back up, back up. Come on.
Nice.
There you go.
Very nice.
That was beautiful.
It was like ballet, except if ballet had like 9mm pistols.
I'd watch
Wait.
the ballet if the ballet had 9mm pistols.
I'd watch any sport
Swan
with
Lake
that
would be
pistols.
awesome.
Imagine football if like
wait.
they did what they did to horses. There's like horse races, like the player goes down, they take him off the pitch and shoot him.
Is there a plasma grenade on the ground? No?
Oh dear.
Is there a plasma grenade? I don't think so. There might be some by the grunts further back.
I don't have Plasma grenades.
What do you need them for?
Science.
Are you gonna launch yourself using a...
I would have tried. I can still try, but
I reckon I could take out the... If there's a brute on the...
no. What?
Man, the Banshees are so cool. Such a cool idea.
Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I need these two. Oh, stop shooting it towards me, Scarab. Be nice.
I'm trying to draw its fire.
Yeah, I'm drawing its fire now.
Thank you. Eek.
Watch out. I blocked its
Okay.
shots for you.
One last one.
It's focusing on me.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying to block his shot.
That's perfect. Yeah.
That's all good. I'm just dodging him and just stepping back and forth and winding him up. Whoop!
Okay, so without plasma, I'm not entirely sure how to do that safely.
Who died?
I was trying to hit Banshees with a gravity hammer.
This is an easy way to dodge it.
Nah, didn't work, Dashi.
What are you trying to do?
Didn't work that time.
Launch myself with like the plasma batteries and the
Easy way to
You don't
dodge.
Covey crate.
We don't have tilt and cowbell though.
Yeah, but it could still work.
Dashi.
What?
Watch the when the scarab fires at me.
Did you just duck under it?
Yep.
I'm on the scarab, I'm just gonna clear it up.
Okay.
And then... Oh, there's a brute down here. It was overkill, but it was worth it. Wait, hang on, there's another grunt down here. I can hear him fucking complaining.
Oh, here we go. And again. Whoop.
Look out, the scarab's got a beam rifle.
Ah!
It's just...
Whoop. That's not my proper whoop, is it? Oh, there it goes. Scarab's deflated.
You guys can't see it, but I'm putting the middle finger up.
Why did we figure out this area was flooded again?
Probably from the seismic activity that would shift literally everything and cause like a mini tsunami. Giving a massive explosion just went off like... I don't know. Also, there was a seismic survey along the Great Rift, which is further inland actually, it shouldn't be outside.
Could it be anything to do with perhaps the Covenant damaging maybe seawalls or something like that? Or
It could be,
or-
but it's flooded through the tunnels.
yeah.
Which means that when the explosion happened, these tunnels must have been underwater to some extent.
Yeah.
So, based on that, based on that knowledge, when the subspace crater happened, it's obviously going to cause a massive rumble, which is going to fracture tunnels, and then water's going to leak in.
Yeah.
Flood. So it's likely just from that. Also, up somewhere there is the numbers 240 or 2401, which is
Yeah.
kind of the tangents thing.
Yeah.
There's also 7.
Right over here.
Oh, there's a barrier at the very end here that you can walk to. If you don't kill the squiddy things.
Yeah, the soft barrier, yeah.
I'd get clear of there, by the way, because the Phantom will let you up in a second.
Oh, that's alright. I'm clear.
The 24-1 is right over here.
2401's over there, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm clear.
This is the only mission that isn't Mombasa Streets that features glyphs. I believe.
Yep.
Apart from the epilogue cutscene, but that doesn't count as a mission on classic ODST. But Billy's landed on top of the Phantom. Billy fell off the Phantom. Okay. There goes his.
They don't took my vantage.
Nice, and this is a really cool cutscene here as well. Yeah, because the space crater's over there. See.
Yeah.
So when that's happened, or that's the dig site rather. So when that's happened, it's obviously kicked up a lot of shit to cause flooding. Sploosh.
Keep her steady, Mickey. You doing okay? This gravity goes first.
He hops out and it just falls to the water and it's like...
Oh, I like the trees there that you can see.
Mm.
I wonder what that is.
My orders.
Mickey, turn around.
Fuck, call me Battlestar Galactica.
I lost her. Now I know where to find her.
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
Didn't anyone else see that Phantom flying sideways then?
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's not meant to be there.
It was you from Halo Reach.
Oh yeah. Breaking games so good, I'm in a completely different one. Hell yeah.
I like Data Hive.
There you go. Just pour myself a nice glass of whatever the fuck that was. Yeah, Data Hive's a fucking awesome mission.
Sounded like you just poured yourself a glass of throat.
Yeah, pour myself a glass of just whatever the fuck. There's a glass of that. Okay, so the rookie.
Good.
Here he is. Now, did he seriously just repel 7 sub-levels?
Oh yeah, didn't you know you used a Spartan 1.1?
I mean,
What?
in theory, he's a Spartan 1.1.
Yeah.
But that's only because
it's
gameplay elements line up with...
Yeah. I have a theory. I made a video on it. I have a theory that Rookie is actually the child of somebody from the Orion program. So the Spartan ones, and because there's record of children who were born of Sergeant Johnson was an Orion. He was an Orion candidate. So it was like the UNSC's first major attempt at super soldiers, and they were fully grown consenting adults who were augmented with Orion augmentations, which we still don't know any details about. But it would also explain why Johnson is as much of a badass as he is, because he is by definition a super soldier. He's just not as super as Chief is. But there's record of children being born of people who were in the Orion candidacy program, and they were born with superhuman abilities, increased healing, superior intelligence, increased strength, faster reaction speed, inability to become intoxicated,
Monster shits.
and I've got a running theory that the reason why we don't know much about the Rookie is because he is a Spartan 1.1. Basically, he's the child of someone from the Orion candidacy.
Which, I mean, it makes sense.
Which makes
Right,
sense
he
as to
can
why he can
leap
punch a
over a
brute
crate.
and kill it.
Yeah, you can also leap over a crate.
Yeah.
But then again, Bungie also has this whole rule of cool thing where it's,
Yeah.
like, it's cool, it goes in.
Exactly.
And so as a result...
And it's obviously ODST is built on exactly the same engine that Halo 3 was
3.
built on, so
Correct, yeah.
it works on the same physics engine. It's just that your player model is marginally smaller than the Master Chief, but he's still capable of the same level of physical feats.
The guns are smaller as well, by the way. Look at this. So,
Where are you?
alright. Pick up the submachine gun very quickly. Oh, actually, look at the submachine gun in my hands and then the one on the floor. Look how much smaller my one is compared to the one on the floor.
Yeah.
They have to shrink it down when you pick it up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, in the lore, there are actually upscaled weapons.
I know in the lore they're all, but I'm just saying, like, that just lends itself to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fact that you're playing on the Halo 3 engine.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, it's it would explain why, as a normal human, but also wearing unpowered ODST battle armor, Rookie is apparently capable of jumping. I mean, these crates are what, as tall as the Rookie? About? Did you say?
Taller than the Rookie.
Marginally,
These
yeah.
crates are about 7 foot tall.
Oh yeah, easy. Yeah, so they're about 7 foot tall, and yet he can jump up onto the top of it. Now,
But
I don't
stand
know
next
about
to it and jump.
I don't know about you.
And you can jump easily 8 feet. Look how high up my feet come.
Yeah. So now I don't know
That's
about
without crouching.
I don't know about you,
That's just
but
tucking.
I'm not aware of any human being alive who's capable of who has a 8-foot vertical jump height.
Well, you've not met me in person yet, mate.
You do not have an 8 feet vertical jump height.
I do if I get a right kick up the arse, I'll tell you that.
It would need to be a solid kick.
It would need to be almost Spartan levels of kick. I become a fine paste on the end of someone's shoe. But no, I do agree with you. I think it's a cool idea that Rookie is a Spartan 1.1, like an Orion candidate, and the timelines would match up. But we literally know nothing about the Rookie apart from
Yeah.
this
So
being
to be
JD.
to be fair, it's a
So-
theory that I put into a video. It is more head canon than it is real canon, but
I like it though.
it's just an observation of perhaps something that could be perhaps one day. I mean, I suppose it won't now because Rookie's dead, isn't he?
Yeah. Bit of a goner.
Yeah. But hell, I mean, they've already said that they do want to explore like older stories, so they do want to bring perhaps Johnson back at some point and explore older stories. So it won't be like they're bringing him back from the dead. It will just be going back in time. And I mean, I'd love to have a Halo game covering the first contact between the UNSC and the Covenant.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see Maccabeus, Tartarus.
Yeah.
You know, all that stuff.
So
'Cause
see
Johnson-
Tartarus as a youth. Can you imagine?
Absolute beast. But the thing is, as well, people forget this. Johnson was the first person. He literally was the first person out of humanity to get a kill or a confirmed kill against the Covenant.
I also like that book added like depth of lore to the end of Halo 2, in that obviously Johnson and Tartarus go way back to the start of the war. Like
Right, yeah.
the brute the brute that Johnson first met effectively on Harvest, like when they attempted like peace negotiations. I believe it was Maccabeus, which was obviously Tartarus's uncle. Tartarus and another brute captain or something like that. So
Yeah,
Tartarus and Johnson first encountered each other at the very beginning of the war, and encountered each other again literally in the closing weeks of the war.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's like it's crazy that he is that much of a pivotal character, and yet he's not. You know, he's not a. I mean, he's well covered in games. As far as games go, he's pretty well covered. But yeah, we want more.
Please, don't shake the light bulb. You want to keep your brain inside your head, I'd tell those boys to chill.
I can do my impression of the platform that Tartarus stands on.
Good.
There you go. See, I am Halo.
Come,
Yeah,
human.
data. So
It is easy.
earlier,
Oh, come
Take
on.
the
Elliot,
icon
you
in
mentioned-
your hand.
earlier we mentioned that Data Hive was one of the few inconsistent levels.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So the reason for that, I jump and then there you go. Oh,
Oh, sorry. I'm
It's
not
okay.
sure I can do it with small. Sorry,
I'm
I've
pretty
got
sure we
some
can.
input now.
But yeah, we mentioned earlier.
Yep,
That
Thank you.
we mentioned earlier that this was one of the levels with inconsistencies, and the reason that is because while the campaign is set to be done in the order that we have played through these missions, while that is the case, at the same time, you can actually replay through it in any way you want. So the entrance to Data Hive, if you play through it differently, the entrance to Data Hive isn't always next to Kikwani Station.
Yeah,
Like
you have,
sometimes it's down by Terrari Plaza.
You have how many? It is like 6 entrances.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think there's 6 entrances. Yeah, and so that's why it's inconsistent. We can't actually line it up on the map. But I mean, it can be assumed that the entrance or the true entrance that the rookie takes is the one by Kikwani Station, given that's the way the game is meant to be played.
Mm.
Also, Tepec is an event.
Yeah. Don't tell them I'm hidden.
It's like
They don't see me.
it's like
Hello.
can't remember what it is.
I've been joined by
Die
my
Hard,
son.
that's
Hello, son.
it. Hello, son.
Hello.
It's hello, sweet child of mine.
Adequate screen.
What are you doing? You want to play? No? Shall I keep playing?
Come on, Dashi. Let
What?
us show.
Oh, okay.
Billy, where are you?
Billy,
I mean,
come to the crate.
Give me a kiss.
I shouldn't even need to jump here, right?
Well, we might need to, but let's find out. No, okay. So if you jump on his head, and then you can crouch jump up into the.
Yeah. And you know you jump, and when you're in the air, you crouch.
oh, forgot the crouch part.
It's an acquired skill.
Let's know. Let's know. Go on.
Yep. Oh, almost. Ah.
Well, I'm just gonna believe, and I believe that everything's there.
With the input lag, it may be harder for you. But
Yeah, maybe a
try
bit
to
more
help.
difficult.
I'll try to help. Go ahead.
Take your beautiful words for it. You guys, just tell me.
Huh?
Tell me what's up there.
You fuck him. That's a really well placed grenade. Yeah, there's a hole over this
Come
side,
over
by the way.
here. I want to go with Dashi.
I've fallen down. There's a hole.
Ah, but you can go past it. Thank you.
Billy,
I do my best.
you want up?
Try. I'm gonna try. Okay. Oh, no.
Oh, you can. If you want, you can both
can both
kill
die and
yourselves
respawn.
together to respawn with us.
Oh yeah, yeah. Killing myself usually works better.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a quick. Yeah, this is
we go.
honestly, it's small stuff like this. Small stuff like this isn't present in other Halo games, really. Like little things like this, which gives ODST its charm.
It is dark as shit up here. But hey,
Offense.
bit of wall paint, a nice area rug. It really pull the room together.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Man. Make a nice room out of this.
It's like that scene in Always Sunny where Frank's crawling through the vents, and he finds like the letter from Charlie. I assume I'm not the only person who watches Always Sunny.
No, I'm with you. Always sunny all day, man.
The
Yeah,
dude,
you know the
man.
scene I'm on about that, don't you? He's in the fence. It's like, warning, if here now, bad place B. Jesus Christ, the kid's an idiot. And then we can actually go the other way as well. I'm gonna go the other way.
Billy,
Find out
no.
I thought I could make it, and I was so sad when I hit the floor.
Okay, there's nothing.
Oh, I didn't do it either.
Onwards.
This is just
Right,
a
let's
tragedy,
keep heading
man.
onward. Boing.
So, so you guys won't see the cutscene unless there's your edit it in. But
No.
cutscenes you can. Okay.
No, I will.
There's
Yeah.
there's two cutscenes you can get down here. So, the first one is the normal one if you haven't collected any of the data logs or data entries
Yep.
or audio logs or whatever they're called, and that will have you meeting the engineer and have Dare telling you to put the gun down. or like sort of coercing you to put the gun down instead of aiming at it. But if you've got all the data logs, you can instead put there in her place and tell her to put the gun down, and then whistle. There you go, exactly like that. You got any pipsqueak.
Virgil's a little hint to Ugh.
I'm so sorry.
Good shot. Virgil's a little hint to the 10 circles of hell.
9.
9 circles of hell. Right. Sorry, didn't mean to offend you.
I'm not offended. I'm just disappointed. I've never seen the. I don't know how, but Billy's just managed to put a look of betrayal on a fucking faceless ODST.
I thought it was you. Heart sank.
Where's my
Twas I.
Okay, Dashy, the knife pulling out my back right now.
But that grunt didn't even make like a death noise. He just went, "Oh!"
I don't understand.
What these remind me of? They remind me of the the pistons in Halo 2. When you're at the Sentinel factory.
Yeah.
That's what these remind me of. The data stacks from there.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how much of the text we see in this game is the lorem ipsum.
In the intro cutscene, there are some lorem ipsum. You can see it. You know when you do the on ODST the glitch you can't do on MCC that lets you have a free cam during the prepare to drop cutscene. And
Yeah.
if you look at the screen in the Say My Name, it's all lorem ipsum.
You know they're actually.
This says something here. It says click it.
Oh, go on.
Click it GB ticket perhaps, and then followed by keep it clean. Be a
Beer?
Be a hero maybe? Perfect. I don't know what that says.
Where are you looking?
Right here. The text at the bottom. The big block of text. Yeah?
Oh, the
See, it's
big block.
click it
Ah.
GB ticket perhaps, and then followed by keep it clean. Be a maybe hero is the word or something. Be a hero. Then so followed by a word that looks like perfect or popcorn.
It says report violators.
Ah, okay.
I think the next word says dench.
Dench.
Yeah, like Dame Judi Dench.
Dame
right?
Judi Dench. Dame Judi Dench is still alive in 2552.
Yeah, what do you think the T
confirmed.
stands for an ODST?
Orbital Dench. Orbital Dench Shock Troopers.
Please, if I send you the assets, can you Photoshop that together?
Yep.
Please. Orbital Dench Shock Trooper. I love it. We also have another acronym which people don't know about. So we realized that everyone here fits into ODST. We've got O for 00, D for Dashi, and we had T for Tepec, and then we have S for Billy. So it's Billy.
It's just like a shortened way of saying it's Billy. It's just Spilly.
Is that
Yeah.
why I've been failing all my tests? I knew there was an S in Billy somewhere.
It's a silent S. Yeah. Oh, is that your cat?
Mimoon.
Yeah,
Not great at learning.
Oh,
I think she approves this
we
conversation.
can we base boost that?
I got you. I'll get you there.
Or she wants me to stop saying stupid stuff. I don't know. What do you think?
I like the idea of like you're trying to sleep at night and your cat just keeps meowing. It's like, what do you want from me? I
Yeah,
fed you.
you cannot imagine how right you are. Because she's been waking me up. It's worse than a child. Like at 3 a.m.
But I just threw him like a firebomb or a Molotov or whatever it's called at a brute, and he threw a flare at me. So I set him on fire, and then he threw an on fire flare at me, and they set me on fire. I remember one time as a kid, I had a toy of one of these drones, and I was at a restaurant. It was a Chinese restaurant. I think it must have been my birthday because we don't go to Chinese restaurants very often. And I had like one of these toys with me. It was just on the thing because I was trying to draw it. And one of the chefs that came out picked it up, looked at it, and then just walked off with it into the kitchen. And it came back like 5 minutes later, and I still to this day don't know what happened.
Oh, good.
And if someone can figure that out for me, if we've got some like actual detectives.
Oh. Yeah.
My cat is nowhere near as vocal as yours is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he just doesn't meow very much, or
so,
at all.
Wait a sec. I'm looking. She's looking at me, so if I touch her, she should meow. Yep, that worked.
Ah!
Oh, I lost Billy.
I got your back. I punched him in the face for you.
Yep. Thank you.
Also, the
I didn't
brute plasma
remember.
rifle in Halo 3 ODST is not the brute plasma rifle from Halo 2. It's just a normal plasma rifle, but made red.
And it's still cooler.
Yeah, it's still cooler, but like, if you think it shoots faster or does more damage, no, it's the same base stats.
Do 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 do.
Keep it clean. Respect public property. So, the people who've been listening a bit more to the game will notice that Virgil has been warning us about the police officers with us.
Yep.
And so you'll say, warning, hitchhikers may be escaped convicts, or escaping convicts, which is not only a reference to Halo CE, but is probably a reference to something else too. And it's because this guy, again, if you've got the audio logs, will come down here with you, instead of staying up here and dying to drones. He'll come down to the next sub-level with you, and it turns out he's on Commissioner Kinsler's payroll, and is a traitorous bat. Oh.
Sorry, bear with me a sec.
Yeah, no worries. We shot. Oh! Wah, wah, wah.
Did I do something wrong?
Oh, no, it's okay. It just took me by surprise.
Sorry. I was lost without Billy.
Billy, he's dead, mate. You can't save him. There you go. Crime doesn't pay. The dude's a murderer. So did you know about that, Billy? About the corrupt police officer that we were just helping?
No, it was actually really interesting to learn about. It was kind of cool.
So, at some point, if you get time, play Halo 3 ODST, go on Mombasa streets and get the audio logs. It's a really interesting story. So I know a lot of people who played ODST when it first came out. A lot of people I know at least skip the audio logs because they don't really care. They just want to shoot things, and I get that. But the audio logs tell a really, really cool story about a girl called Sadie and Daisha who's trying to escape the city when this invasion starts, and her dad, who works in this facility, sees an engineer be freed by other engineers and figures out that the engineers are not evil and are actually enslaved by the Covenant. And Sadie, who's not down here, she's on the streets of Mombasa, is sort of on the run from Commissioner
I
Kinsler.
wanted a snack,
Okay.
so I got cake.
But she's on the run from Commissioner Kinsler, who attempts to assault her. We'll say, just because I don't know how I can get that monetized. Without
It's the type of assault that involves inappropriate stuff.
He tries to do that,
Gotcha.
but doesn't manage to. And then, as a way of revenge, as far as my understanding goes, kills Sadie's father, who is down here. And this corrupt police officer was coming down here to double check that the guy, Dr. Indesha, had died. And that's why he was coming down here. But he will only drop down to this floor if you have those data logs. If not, he'll perish up there.
And that was him? Like, that was who was with us?
That was the
whole
corrupt
time?
police officer.
That's so interesting.
honestly,
That's so cool.
You need to listen. It's the honestly, it's the better half of ODST in my opinion.
Like I say, what I will
It's
do,
really cool
what I will do, irrespective of the fact that obviously we haven't collected the data terminals for this, I will make sure that I splice all of them in, and I will splice in that additional cutscene where he follows us down here.
That's so
Yeah.
interesting.
And you
So,
get the
like,
final data log down here as well. So you get 29 on the surface, and the 30th one can be found down here, because he goes to Documentation's body, and you can find his dead body down here with the last
So
audio log
he-
and pictures of Sadie.
So he only comes down to this floor if you get all the data logs?
Yep.
Yes.
That's so cool. I don't know why. That's just so interesting to me. I like
So-
that.
You'll note that everything here is actually frozen over, right? Like it's
Yeah.
it's chilly here, and that's because Commissioner Kinsler aired this place out with argon. And if you come with me, once we kill this chieftain, 1 minute. Oh, I fucking hate war chieftains. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
That's the girl trying to get in touch with her dad. We can't. But this door opens if you have all of those data logs. And I think you may have missed it as well because the brute hit me into the trigger zone. But the vigil says warning crime scene, restricted entry.
Hmm.
Crazy. I never would have, like I really
Oh, and Billy, I've got you a gift as well. Look, it's a new toy.
Oh, and the fact that this place is frozen over the way it is because obviously we're in an AI data processing core, and in order for cooling of an AI processor, you require cryogenics, basically.
Please don't shoot me with the new toy I've just given you. Billy, fuck off. Billy, Billy, fuck off. Billy, no. You know what that is,
I
right?
lost you guys sound-wise, and all I seen was you shoot at it, and then start backing away from me when I picked it up.
Yeah,
I
shoot
was
it.
like, what am I doing?
Shoot it.
Ooh!
It's the only one in this entire game.
That is a lot of pressure to put on me.
It's fine. It's not like amazing. It's not bad, but it's rare.
Just a thought. Considering that this place is frozen over, obviously that's because of the argon, and they use argon for cryogenics, and the cryogenics cools an AI data core. That's, we're in a processing core. It makes sense that they use cryogenics to keep it super cool.
Yes.
Does that lend credence to the possibility that AI data chips and AI processing cores in general are quantum computers?
Well,
Because quantum computers that we use nowadays have to be chilled to cryogenic temperatures, to near absolute zero.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, Chief. While I am an AI student, I couldn't tell you the first fucking thing about a quantum computer. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm just familiar with the...
Yeah, I remember you saying to me about that before, like, AI as it's portrayed in games and movies is nowhere near what AI is about at the moment in our current development.
It's way beyond anything that's currently possible, especially in Halo's case. Like, there's smaller AIs, like the Superintendent is a lot more possible.
Yeah.
The Superintendent is so much more possible because it's very sort of binary, ones and zeros. The personality is kind of difficult to do, but it's just a case of like, it would be a bit more difficult, but it's still like entirely possible. But then AI like Cortana, Roland, Pharaoh, Black Box, those AIs not possible at all.
I mean, it's worth noting that like the way that the smart AIs work in the Halo universe is nowhere near how an AI would work in real life.
Yeah, for sure.
The fact that they can think so fast and innovate so fast and develop so fast, they'd be godlike to us in like a few hours after being first created.
I suppose you could follow that argument and say that makes sense why the created are the reclaimers, like the ones who are due for the mantle of responsibility. But you could argue that fact in there. But I mean, I do wholeheartedly believe that AI as it exists now is not going to be anywhere near as tangible as people think it is.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so far-fetched in the future, and it's really cool to think about. And I totally understand that it's really cool to think about and to have this idea that one day we'll have AI. and I don't mean to say it in a morbid way, but it likely is not going to be in our lifetime that you will witness like the kind of AI that you're hoping. And when you say AI, people think like Terminator and iRobot and shit.
Yeah.
Or Skynet.
But it's or it's Skynet. Yeah, exactly. Like people always think about that, and even like the induction for my university like degree was like, "Hey, you always think of these things, right?" And I was like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Yeah, it's nothing like that. Like AI is like decision trees. Like it's just, there's a lot more to it. You know, decision trees, neural networks, which are basically just decision trees but cooler. There's a lot of maths behind it, and all the stuff that you don't want to think about. So like, you think AI, you think, oh wow, human brain, all this cool stuff. But all the stuff you don't want to think about, such as maths, that's like 90% of what AI is. Like, Billy, knock on the door, see if anyone's home. No, okay, well, I meant whole B, but go on. Oh my god, it's Battlestar Galactica!
Wrong.
Trisha
Dave.
What's your name again? My name's Graham!
Graham.
Oh, I love this. This is a really nice cutscene. Very pretty. Oh, see, he's happy because he can see us.
Idiot building at the top of the shaft.
Oh.
High. Down there. That's the superintendent. The AI that runs the city. My mission.
And also studies the Arc portal.
By the way, we're going to break out this bit you can get on top of the data core. It takes like 2 minutes to do.
Yeah, it's...
Like, it literally is super easy. It's not like complicated and requires reverse.
And Billy, you'll see something you may have not seen in the game, because if you didn't finish it in Legendary difficulty, there is this cutscene at the end, but we're going to go where the Legendary ending cutscene is, but right now.
I'm so excited to go with you guys.
By the way, there's a couple of parts where people have messaged me, by the way. I didn't turn my notifications off, so just avoid cutting to my screen while they're on.
Fine.
I do apologize for that, but if I turn notifications off for some reason, I don't actually get the invite from you when you send it. It's actually very quickly, Billy, so if you come back up here.
You assume I invite you to stuff?
Well, you literally do invite me to stuff, so.
Uh-huh.
So, where we are right now, Billy, is we are overlooking the chasm. So down there's the data hive, and there's a bridge on the left. Do you see that?
Yeah.
We actually end up on that bridge, like literally fighting over there. And you can see this room from there. So just so you got a frame of reference, I'll put this room out when we get down there.
There's a Dashi. Have you noticed there's a forklift down there?
Yeah, but you can't drive it in ODST, which is
Well, that's your
fucking
fault, innit?
sham. How's that my fault, you prick?
Way to ruin development.
Forklift is like my signature vehicle. Or the
You put Dash in a
the-
forklift, you can save the universe.
put me in a forklift. The universe is fucked. Like, give me a forklift that can solve the
Boing.
world's problems. We're fine.
Oh, I just thought at some point during this playthrough of ODST, just for I say old time's sake, like it was fucking years ago, I've got to use the frying pan sound effect.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, I know. Hang on. There you go. That'll do it.
Can we get a gravity hammer sound effect for this, please? There you go. Also, look at these health kits. It's like they took the extra inches that they were above, and now these ones are at your shin, so you can trip over it and actually kill yourself.
Yeah,
Crazy.
They probably got sued before. Like, telling you, man, that was a real health
These
code
guys
violation
can't get
somewhere.
sued. These guys are only. You tried to sue them, they're just literally going to put you in a box.
I got a flamethrower. What are they gonna do? They gonna take me? I got the only flamethrower in the world.
By the way, Oni are like the coolest. They're not villains, okay? So they're
Yeah,
not,
they are.
Okay, no, they are villains in terms of who they are as people. They are absolutely villains, but in the actual games, they're not the villains. Like, you don't fight Oni.
No. No. Yet.
That's what I meant by that. Sorry.
Yet.
But Oni are like, they're like CIA, like actual like spooks and everything. Just like, like super covert ops, like brainwashing and
Yeah.
all the crazy shit that you hear about from like Vietnam era.
I mean, when you listen to Hunt the Truth,
which I did.
which yeah, it paints quite a clear picture that Oni are the enemy.
Yeah. Fun fact: they're also named after a previous Bungie game called Oni.
Yeah.
I remember a little bit about that game. Or that, like, if I'm thinking of the right thing.
Might be. I haven't played Oni. I played Myth. Well, I only played Myth 2 and Marathon 1. And
Dare's creeping me out.
2 yet.
I threw a grenade and she said good toss, and then when I walked around a corner and I walked sort of across in front of her, she went, oh. I was like,
no, she said when she said good toss, it wasn't a compliment, it was an offer.
good toss?
Wait, I want to see if I can do this. Tepec, you'll know what I'm doing.
Good toss it as long as you don't mind that I cry afterwards. Ah!
Oh well, I didn't have cowbell on, but you can launch up to like the top and skip.
You were not that far away from me.
Yeah, it's much easier with cowbell on.
Yeah, you can do it without, because it was part of a speedrun at some point. Ah! Billy, they
You might want to move out the way.
behind.
You might want to move out the way, guys. I'm gonna send the elevator back down for you. I can't. Can you press the elevator button?
Is there an elevator button down there for you? There it goes.
Ah, what the fuck is?
Oh my god! Oh no! That was soul crushing.
I think it was body crushing.
Oh no.
What was that?
I actually
think
heard.
someone is not very friendly.
I actually heard
towards us.
that. I actually heard Tepec gasp then.
No, not at all.
This is
not
this is
frightening.
where the is this where Chasm 10 is, the firefight map?
Yes.
Yep,
Okay, this is
Right.
Chasm 10.
this is the.
I
and
wasn't
this
sure
is
if it
the
was like
dense chasm.
Chasm 10
Oh.
sounds like another really good nightclub name.
Yeah.
Chasm 10. I'm pretty sure it's probably a nightclub in my city. It's probably like really shady.
But it's also again a reference to Dante's.
Yeah, it's a reference to hell and like Dante's.
Yeah,
Inferno.
that's in the
I'm
night.
guessing. I'm guessing if there's a club in your town or city called Chasm 10, it's a place where you can get a drink, some coke, and a seedy hand job.
I'm pretty sure if there's a place in my city called Chasm 10, it would be fucking. There'd be people throwing eggs at it. It would get Molotov cocktail, and you'd go inside and get stabbed for being in there. That's not
What a
too
fun
far
time.
from. Yeah, I'm
Huh.
putting a really bad name on my city, and I know.
You can actually walk around down here.
Yeah. So I know I've got friends that actually watch this. I don't really think that of our city. It's wonderful, but I've got to play the stereotype because otherwise people are gonna be like, "No, Liverpool's shit." And it's not. It's a nice city. Everyone says it's shit, but they've never been here.
I was literally about to say exactly the same thing. I would say something, but I've never been, and so I'm not going to judge because
That's
I've
it.
got
It's
no
a lovely city,
position.
but-
I've got no position to say anything based on experience. So
Yeah, it's not like Detroit. Like Detroit is actually just shit. But like, but like,
Hey man,
Liverpool-
we only bug you on like Wednesdays. It's not that bad.
Billy, you can shoot him if you want.
please don't.
To represent my Detroit brethren over this.
Yeah. Can we please call this playthrough ODST? Detroit become ODST instead.
No, because then we'd have to play a commercial like every year or so that says
Sorry.
Detroit's coming back.
The only experience I've got of Detroit is playing through Deus Ex Deus Ex Human Revolution because that was based in Detroit.
Yeah.
Well, it's about accurate. Like same gunfights and everything.
Tepec and I are gonna break out the map here, so don't
Oh,
bring
yeah.
it here. Tepec and I are gonna break out and we'll get you somewhere really fucking dope.
Okay.
I'd say Detroit is like the equivalent of like
Okay. And then I'm gonna respawn on Tepec.
Okay.
weird Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, Billy, melee. Drop your gun in
What did I
melee.
do?
So when I die, I can just spawn on Tepec. Oh no, I keep spawning down here. Keep punching.
You need to jump and melee.
We are.
Jump on melee. Tepec, it's because you're in a squash space.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yep.
unable to
Be
respawn.
fine here.
Yep, I got.
What?
Move back a little bit towards in the map.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we
Okay.
go.
should be
Oh,
fine.
no, it's down here.
Okay.
Fuck.
I guess you can die, the three of you together.
Oh, the
But
I was telling people in the Cartographer chat today that there hasn't been many falling to our deaths. Okay, you guys can just jump off the map now. I've spawned up here.
okay.
Jump off into the water down below. Let Tepec.
Yep.
Ready?
Where's Billy? Oh, there he is.
Oh shoot.
There he goes.
I had to perform a
There we go.
roll for a second.
I may
You good?
have to. No, maybe not. Wait. Yeah.
No.
Again.
Okay.
No, I love you guys because I threw my.
Oh. Okay. I guess this is because of the impute lag. I don't crouch soon enough. Okay.
Do you, want me
Wait.
to, do you want me to go up?
No. That's fine.
Do you really like it?
Sorry. Am I not?
Is
Oh, you should.
is it? Is it wicked? I'm loving it, loving it, loving it.
Okay,
There you
that's
go, he's up.
fine.
Okay, so
Should I
Now-
wait for you instead?
yeah, wait there, and then we'll just. Guys, what we do is we just jump back off the map again.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, we should have done that.
I can't get up here.
Just jump
Oh, there we
and
go.
crouch.
Got it.
Oh, like a whole human.
Or you
spawn
can
in front of
crouch
me.
first and then jump. You can crouch first, walk into it, and jump. How did you fuck?
I'm gonna hold the line.
I'm gonna hold the line. He's on a door.
I got you guys.
Alright, Billy, come on. We must spawn on Tepec. Alright, Zero, jump off. Billy, we must jump off too.
Billy is dead.
Yeah. I
Now
got
you
myself.
need to die. You must die quickly. Okay, Billy.
Zero, come on.
Billy with me. Okay, fine. And so, oh,
Allez.
sorry.
Whee!
go. Okay, so this
And-
part's gonna be kind of difficult to do.
I guess because of the impute lag, I have a harder time to.
I can
Crouch.
probably land now.
Yeah?
Have you
That's-
respawned?
No, not
Good
yet.
luck there.
I respawned. You can try it now.
There's just down there, like dancing with a brute chieftain.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. See? Oh, I don't know why.
It's really difficult to sort of land this sometimes. But...
It's
Okay,
not
if you
that
guys
hard.
just move back a little bit, just so I can. Okay, we're good.
You guys got this.
Oh fuck! I just completely slipped off.
Hey! Oh! Yay!
Okay, wait a second.
One.
Still one last. Oh, it's actually not hard. It's just like, for some reason, you know, when there is a bit of input lag, you tend to crouch slightly too late.
Dun
Yeah.
dun dun dun
Distance.
dun dun bum 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 ba dun ba dun 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 dun.
It's like,
Watching their dances. It's not really a dance, is it? It's more of a.
oops, I respawned in.
Here we go. Right here.
She's defeated the brute chieftain by his own stupidity.
Fuck!
Wait.
I slid too much.
Oh.
Did he
No.
No, he's good. He's good. I'll let her.
Oh,
Let me give it a try. Nope.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's generally not that
Stay
hard.
there, Billy.
Yep,
There you
yep,
go.
I got you guys. Hold the line.
See, why didn't it crouch here?
You
No
guys got
reason.
me messed up, man. I just have to
Should be
watch
good.
my friends die constantly.
Can't have shit in Detroit.
Yep, you had it.
Definition of some of the circles of hell, I suppose.
Yeah.
Am I in hell? Is that where I'm at? This is... Oh,
Technically, all of ODST is is like a mirror, an allegory of Dante's Inferno.
Yep. I need to.
Oh.
Send him that video.
Yeah, I've got a link.
That's what you guys were talking about.
Yeah, I've got a link to a video. I'll send it to you in chat in a bit, and yeah, have a little watch, and it explains all of the sort of links between Dante's Inferno, ODST, and even touches on some of the glyphs and the Hollow Men and how it all links together.
That
I
is
keep
so
sliding
interesting.
off
Commander
the-
sheet. It's a bit
And
shameful.
if you remember, the Hollow Men was used. The Hollow Men was used as part of Halo 3's advertisement campaign because Cortana says, "This is the way the world ends," and the final stanza of the Hollow Men reads, "This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper."
That harkens back to the Cortana letters back from
Yes,
Halo 1. So before Halo
actually,
3
before
came
Halo
out-
1. Yeah.
Before CE even came out, there was something called the Cortana letters, which were sent around the Bungie offices, I believe.
Yep.
Oh fuck! I keep sliding off the thing. They were sent around those offices.
I don't know why.
It's really hard to get this timing right, man.
Yeah, the Cortana letters were sent around the Bungie offices well before Halo CE was even released.
Fuck.
And it made reference to the Hollow Men, saying things like, "Oh, your poet Elliot had it all wrong. This is the way the world ends." A friend. Yeah, a lot of the old Cortana letters effectively were kind of hinting towards the whole Hollow Men, T.S. Eliot kind of theory, and obviously the Hollow Men was itself inspired by the Dante's Inferno.
Yeah.
It's a big loop.
Yeah, it's a massive loop. Yeah, effectively.
Fuck me. Fuck.
Wait.
That is, I never even I've never even heard of these like contextual clues. So this is like really interesting to me. I really like this. Hang on.
Yay! Okay. Can we spawn on you?
Just before we started this game, we did it with Dashi in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, we
you know?
literally spent about a minute and 30 seconds on this. We spawned at this rally point and just went upstairs and did this.
Hello.
Did Dare kill the chieftain?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, she's got infinite health, hasn't she?
Yeah, I just didn't think she'd kill the chieftain.
Well, it's just a rule of averages, really, and if she's got infinite health, then the chieftain is gradually injured over time.
Hey, Billy.
Should we? Oh look,
Hello.
Tepec's floating.
Hello.
Over like ahead, over there. Okay, so
Anti-gravity Tepec.
can we spawn on Tepec while you're floating?
Wait, I'm going to get you to spawn with me, you know.
Okay, so everyone drop down and wait for him to say we can go down.
Don't
Now, if
die
anyone
just yet.
If anyone-
I just died.
Fuck me,
Okay.
got the landing.
I stuck the landing though. That was good.
You know when they tell you to tuck and roll?
Yeah, I didn't. I thought I could take it like without even bending my knees.
Yeah,
So that's probably why I'm now wearing my hips as earrings.
I think Dare won. Nope, there's still a group.
Oh,
Okay,
dare
go
you
on, Dave.
suck. How the hell does she fire that fast?
You can shoot that fast, mate.
Yeah, not accurately though.
You can.
Okay, now you can die and respawn with
Everyone,
me.
jump off the edge. Fuck you, 0-0. I'm a free man.
A cacophony of ah!
Here we go. So now if we walk to the back over here.
Yeah, come over here now.
So but right now we're underneath. Remember that mission earlier where we built the building,
Yeah.
Billy?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where we're underneath right now. If you look up, that's where all this fire and ember is meant to be coming from.
It's meant to be coming from Oni Alpha site, the big square
It's
building we
yeah,
blew
the
up.
big square building that we nuked. And then in the legendary ending, over here, in the legendary ending, you see what's actually underneath this, what the Covenant are digging for, and this is part of the Ark, all the way down there.
No,
Or
part of the Ark
to
portal.
the Ark. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, part of the portal of Void. And that's part of it. So that's Forerunner stuff down there, underground, on Earth.
It's so cool. This is so interesting to see.
My faithful, stand
here we
firm. Though our enemies crowd around us, we tread the blessed path. In a moment, I will light the rings, and all who believe shall be saved.
It does a really good Prophet of Truth impression. But yeah, here we are. This is, so like I say, this is in the legendary ending. And you get to see this. And it's, honestly, it's so cool. I genuinely love this. Now you can tell that they pulled a Star Wars on it, and they've done like a map painting. So if you move left and right, you can see the cave move, but not the actual image. That's just because it's a map painting off in the distance. Because that's how they did like a lot of the background stuff. They pulled a Star Wars on it. And then beneath us, like you were saying earlier, an AI needs to be constantly cooled. So beneath us there's actually water, and that feeds the cooling system.
But you know how the water stops above the buildings there? You see?
This is so detailed. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, and the matte painting is actually like three layers. So it's like 3 PNGs, but at least you can get from very far away just a parallax effect.
Hmm.
If you do like from one end to the other, from here you see it slightly.
It's very slight, but it is there, yeah.
Yeah.
But it
And
explains-
it's only for the cutscene actually.
It explains why the superintendent, which is arguably, you know, at face value, the superintendent is just the kind of the maintenance AI for the city of New Mombasa, explains why a task force were sent in to recover the superintendent, because he is evidently been not only running the city above, but investigating the Forerunner structure below. So he will contain critical information that has to be retrieved.
So
Per the Cole Protocol.
there are some aspects of that. So in Sadie's story, there's a part where Dr. Mendacia says he talks about how Virgil found something in the seismic survey and that he's never seen anything like it. And he's on about this, the massive portal.
Yeah.
And that's what the Great Rift seismic survey was earlier, displayed on some of the screens.
Uh-huh.
And that's what this is. And so they only found out about this like an hour or two before. Like literally an hour or two before. And that's why this mission ends up happening. The reason Alpha 9 comes down here, or the reason Alpha 9 was commandeered by Dare, rather, was to come down here and retrieve this. But she couldn't tell them that information in case they got captured. And yeah, that's why at the beginning they talk about landing in a Covenant ship and diverting down here. They were meant to land on Regret's carrier, but because they, you know, took control of the fire team, their mission becomes here. And so the superintendent has left breadcrumbs so that the rookie, who was knocked unconscious, could regroup with everyone. And there you go. That's why we are here. Fucking go, Billy, go fucking.
Listen! I'm retaining and learning! You're hitting somebody who's in love with information.
We never. So
But
we
it's,
did an actual. Oh, go on. Sorry.
It starts to sow some interesting threads then, because okay, first and foremost, Oni have known about Forerunners for a damn sight longer than the events of 2552.
Yes.
Even to the point that the planet Onyx was completely and utterly classified and hidden from records because Oni discovered Forerunner ruins on that planet. On the planet Reach, there are caverns underneath Castle Base that have Forerunner relics in them. So Oni have known about the Forerunners for, well, at least a few decades, if not significantly longer. I mean, Onyx was founded back in 2319, I think, or something like that. 2319! No. And Monsters Inc. That means that effectively the Office of Naval Intelligence have known about sophisticated Forerunner alien technology for a couple of, for at least decades, if not closer to a couple of centuries. And it then stands to reason that anywhere there is an Oni facility could, in fact, be harbouring Forerunner relics or something like that below it for their study. And it also goes in more recent lore, if you're not familiar with it. Obviously, this structure ahead of us is some of the foundational material of the Arc portal that we see in Halo 3 as it opens up. And it's now been confirmed there is in fact another Arc portal on Reach. So there's another one of these big boys over on Reach, which is why I have a significant itch in the back of my head that not only are we returning to Reach at some point during the Halo Infinite 10-year, campaign plan, but we will probably also return to the Arc.
Yeah, I'd find it likely that we'd return to the Arc.
We go back to my home.
I think it's likely that they do that because there's no plans for some Halo Wars stuff for a while. So I think it'd be really cool if they integrated that into the main games. Because as far as memory serves, Professor Anders sent out a temporary Halo ring to nearby Reach, right?
Yeah.
Because she can only send it to coordinates that already existed.
Oh well, that is a replacement of Installation 04 and is sent to the same system that Installation 04 was sent to, occupied originally.
Installation 4C.
So Installation 04C or more accurately Installation 09. So yeah, it's sent to the SOL system, and that is basically on the doorstep, so to speak, of Reach, or it's at least close enough that Anders could send us a superluminal communication and gain the attention of the UNSC. But of course, you got to bear in mind she arrived back in the galaxy right around the time that the Guardians were a problem in Halo 5. So,
by the way, to carry on, we need to revert checkpoint.
Okay.
So really quick. So, going back for just a second.
Yep.
So how is Oni not, the obvious villain from, a lot of things? I'm sorry. I should retake that back. How, I feel like Oni would have, some explaining to do on, many of these events.
The thing is, Oni has really, really good sort of, really, really clever for how to get out of shit. They're like Big Brother, so to speak. I'm sorry, I'm really obsessed with this, but in Hunt the Truth, which was promotional audio drama for Halo 5, in that it's the story of a guy trying to expose Oni and the Spartan program and their smear campaign against the Master Chief. And they have access to something called the Waypoint. Now, the Waypoint is not only a reference to Halo Waypoint that already exists, but the Waypoint is an in-universe way to communicate. It's like the internet, I suppose, right?
Yeah, basically.
And the Office of Naval Intelligence has access to that. They can monitor anyone's call and flag anything. They've got cameras that can detect keywords, that have been mouthed by someone on the other side of a really crowded room. They have everything that they need to be able to cover everything up. The second that the main character, Ben Sherrod, the second he mentioned something on Waypoint about it, he was immediately flagged. He mentioned something. He discovered sort of a, not a plot hole. What's it called? A hole
an
in
inconsistency.
their cover story. Yeah, an inconsistency in sources. And as soon as he brought that up to a guy who was lying about his source, who eventually caved in and said, "I shouldn't be talking to you," he was immediately flagged up by Oni. These guys have access to anything they need and can make anything disappear.
They are basically the central intelligence agency for all of humanity in the 26th century.
I say, they've got everything. So I don't want to give away. I really recommend, if you haven't, if people in the chat or people watching this after its premiere, if you haven't listened to it, please go listen to Hunt the Truth. It is one of the coolest audio dramas ever. It's genuinely awesome. If you want to learn more about Oni and their shenanigans, and by shenanigans I mean just downright fuckery, go listen to it. Honestly,
I love the
it's huge.
the eyewitness accounts of the chief doing his thing. people seeing him do what he does, and the way that he's spoken about and stuff is so. It paints such an awesome picture of just what the Chief is and what he means to humanity.
But at the same time, you get polar opposites to that, where there's an ODST who describes him as like a Section 3 freak.
Yeah, that he's
Like
terrifying.
Section 3 being like only Section 3 who are like classified.
And to be fair, yeah, he is. The strength and power of Spartans is absolutely terrifying. I made a video very recently about how hard Chief can punch, how hard can a Spartan punch, and I was more so taking on a Spartan without armor, and I took John as the example immediately after augmentation when he had a fight with ODSTs in the gym of the UNSC Atlas, and I calculated the force of his punches immediately after augmentation as a 14-year-old post-augmentation Spartan super soldier. So he hadn't even fully acclimatized to his augmentations yet, and the force that he could generate is absolutely terrifying. Along with the fact that his bones are obviously that he's got the carbide ceramic ossification, which makes his bones basically unbreakable. When I think it's Petrovsky, he describes the sound that John's fist made when it impacted the ODST's faces and sternums and whatever else, and he literally said it sounds like a meaty crack and a drum roll.
Yeah, he described it as like they didn't sound like punches, but more so explosions.
Yeah,
mini explosions,
rapid fire explosions. Yeah,
that's
absolutely terrifying. And like I say, the force that he can generate is something in the order of 10 times the force that's required to break a skull.
Oh, by the way, remember the Starry Night trailer for Halo 3?
Yes.
The one where he's lying in the grass.
Yes.
That actually got canonized by Hunt the Truth.
The boy is John as a child, and the girl is
Ellie Bloom.
That's it. Yeah. And they're basically they're led in a field, looking up at the stars, talking about life elsewhere. On John's homeworld, so that'd be Eridanus 2. Eridanus 2. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, like. That's one of my favorite things as well about Hunt the Truth was the.
I like the accounts of what you have seen all of season 1 now, right? Yeah.
I've seen season 1 and 2.
So without spoiling too much, I like the account of what the sensors thought that John's ship was when he arrived at the scene of for Sakibo. Was it Sakibo? No. Biko, that was it.
Yeah, what I like as well is like they're all tied together. But my favorite aspect of it, and it's not really a spoiler, but the girl we mentioned, Ellie Bloom, Benjamin Giraud, I don't know how to pronounce his name. They say it a lot, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, him. The main character Ben. He gets in touch with Ellie, and he's like, "Hey, what you know about this kid called John?" And she's like, "Oh, I used to, we hung out, and then when he was 6, he kind of just disappeared, or something like that." And he literally breaks news to her. He's like, "That's the Master Chief," and she's like, "Oh my god!" And it's this idea of like he did have a life before he was a Spartan. He knew people before he was a Spartan.
I've just had a chill down my spine. I knew that happened. I've seen it, but the fact that you just said that's just revealed something to me. So
what have I done?
So Ben told Ellie that John, her childhood friend that disappeared, is the Master Chief. What if she still knows his parents?
Well, that was part of the thing. He asked her about the parents, and she said they died. Remember?
Oh, okay.
And she said they died, and then
I remember that now.
He gets in touch with Sully, who's from Forward Unto Dawn. That's the same Sully.
Yeah.
He gets in touch with him. Is like glass planets have bad records. Like, do glass people have bad records? Like, these people are alive.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, okay, I don't want to spoil any more.
Yeah.
Seriously, if you have not, go and listen to Hunt the Truth. It's very long. Season 1 is the better of the 2 seasons. Season 2 is still great, but season 1 is the better of the 2. If you don't listen to season 2, that's fine. Season 1 is by far the most in-depth and most amazing bit of audio drama I've had in my life. I don't think they missed anything with it. It was genuinely great, and I wish 343 would do more with that. That's a very long tangent away from ODST.
Yeah,
and
it
what
was,
we're
wasn't
looking
it?
at here, but it's honestly, I cannot stress it enough. It's genuinely really good. Billy, listen to it, or else.
No, I literally I have it synced up on my laptop, like whenever I get done today.
Nice.
Nice. It's honestly, it's really good. Pay attention.
After you sent me a message about Hunt the Truth and asked if I'd ever consider doing something like that myself. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
In fact, that was part of my thinking. Remember a while ago I said on the Discord that I'd bought a binaural microphone.
Yes.
To try to work with the whole idea of ASMR and make it feel like you're right there. That was actually part of my thinking. I wanted to do something like a web series like Hunt the Truth, but make it ASMR so the person the person listening is there with in the events. So
okay, if you ever go through this, by the way, I'm more than happy to help with audio.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll obviously I want to keep the production value as good as Hunt the Truth. So I'd want really decent voice actors. I already know a couple, thankfully, so
yeah,
I'll get those on board. But I'll look
I'm fairly well versed with audio production. So.
Yeah, so that'd be so cool. Anyway, big tangent. Let's revert.
Tangent. So let's revert checkpoint and let's go find the engineer. All right, boys. First try. Let's go.
Yeah. First try. Let's
Come
do
here,
this.
you big son of a bitch. I'm gonna stick the Brute Chieftain's hammer from here.
I think Billy was happy just gazing off into the middle distance, just taking all of this in.
Listen, I get really excited about a lot of series, but going in depth and hearing you guys talk on that and just because obviously I'm the newcomer out of all this and I'm trying to pick up as much as I can, but oh my god, I've never been sold into a series after talking about all that stuff until Mass Effect was always the one that caught me. And then
Mass Effect,
broke
love
my
it.
heart. So I'm super excited to start digging into a lot of stuff after we do all this.
Let Billy experience this room. Look how fucking awesome this is, man. And your weapon gets scanned as it goes over you and everything. So I don't actually... Oh, I'm running. No, fuck that. You got the hammer. Nope. Oh, open! Okay. This is a...
Here comes the hammer.
When this is over, that hammer is going up someone's ass!
That's the
Maggio.
best. Yeah, the best Brute's expression sentence that.
No, the
and
best one is,
I'm-
I fought in your general direction.
Yeah, but this one is in the game. The John DiMaggio's one is not, I think, and it's so sad because it was so cool.
Don't shoot.
So like I say, in if you have all the data logs, the roles there are reversed. She's the one who points the gun, and the rookie is the one who puts his hand on the gun and lowers it for her. He doesn't speak, but he knows it's the engineer because obviously that's the implication through the audio logs.
I do like engineers.
Oh, they're great.
Huragok. Even though they look like a giant vagina.
I'm really concerned for the vaginas you've seen, mate.
just look at the front.
It's the underneath.
Yeah. If you ignore the tentacles.
If you ignore
Sorry.
the rest of the engineer and look solely at the crevice.
The tentacles aren't accurate.
What do you mean it's not canon?
I'm gonna call my wife. Give me a second.
You lied to me.
I just think they're cool because they're biological computers. They were created by the Forerunners.
Yeah.
They're
By
not
the way,
truly alive.
those brutes, there's one on the right that doesn't exist in game, and it's a red brute jump pack.
Jup, jup.
Data center, coming out.
It's like Daji started lagging out in real life then. It's like, so guys, it's up, it's up.
Still has firefight.
All right.
Actually,
things
whoa,
first, get
hang on. Wait. Everyone turns around and just legs it out of this room.
Oh
Yes.
So let's
Yeah,
do
I'm
what the
saying.
whole cartographer thing is about and have a look at this room for a minute.
I see. My memory just even though I know for a fact I've just spawned here, I feel like I spawned outside the door. Oh, that's why. We need to go probably save the engineer and double back. I'm gonna go do that. I'll let you guys take a look around.
Yes.
Because otherwise the engineer is just gonna get folded.
I mean, to be fair, there's not a massive amount to see. At least from what I can see. Is there any way we can get out of the level here?
Apart from the way we just did, I don't think so.
No.
Hmm.
You could try to get behind, the part where Virgil was hiding, but I'm not sure you can go there from here.
Okay. By the way, we know the engineer's name, so now he's called Virgil because he's integrated. So there's this really common misconception that Virgil is the actual name of the engineer.
No, yeah.
But Virgil is not. Okay, I want to clear this up.
Yeah.
I've done extensive research on this, and I get told by people who, not to discredit their research, but who have done far less research than I have, that he's not like. They tell me that he's called Virgil. He's not. So I'm going to clear this up. So Virgil is the name of the city's superintendent, or the subroutine of the city's superintendent. Sorry, yeah.
Can someone stand here for me?
So
Wait. Yep.
you have the superintendent of the city. That's the data core that we're at. And then there's a subroutine called Virgil. That's the one that's been helping us through all of this.
Yeah.
As well as it's the one that Sadie talks to. And the superintendent subroutine,
No,
known as Virgil,
can't get up there.
the one known as Virgil, was actually created by Dr. Endacia to look after
Billy. Jump.
to look after Sadie after her mother died.
Wrong timing. Yeah.
And that's what that is. And the engineer, even though it's not Bungie era lore, the engineer was given a name on Halo Waypoint by an official source from 343 as Quick to Adjust. And that's his name as far as I'm concerned. That's his name.
Engineers are named based on how. So their engineers aren't, as I said, they're biological machines, and they aren't born. They're built by other engineers, and obviously they're buoyant. So the reason why they've got those like sacs on their back is they've got different bacteria effectively that live in each of the sacs that produce different gases that allow them to become perfectly buoyant and then float around at will. And when an engineer is created by a group of other engineers, when it first sort of gains sort of, I suppose, independence or sentience, or becomes aware of itself, how it responds initially upon being kind of quote unquote released is what its namesake becomes. So yeah, Quick to Adjust means it basically, when he was born and first sort of quote unquote came online, he quickly adjusted to being buoyant. There are others that are called drifts randomly.
No, it was prone to drift.
Prone to drift,
Prone to drift, yeah.
Then there's lighter than some, yeah. So it stands to reason there's other ones that are called like maybe heavier than some, or sinks like a brick. I don't know. I'm actually stuck here. I don't know how to get out of this.
Flamboyant.
Hang on, wait.
If you crouch.
Ow.
Ah, there you go.
By the way, does anyone else think that this looks decidedly Forerunner?
I was literally thinking that myself, but I was thinking to myself like the Forerunner, so to speak, texture that we see in Halo 4 and Halo 5, that people say isn't, it's too clean to be Forerunner. You can actually see something very similar in the patterns of the surfaces of this metal in here. So maybe it's more human, so to speak.
I was thinking about this hard light look and stuff, by the way, but I realised that it's not only is it not hard light, but we hear you now, yeah.
Yep. And Dashi, you didn't mention about Quick to Adjust and QTA.
Fuck
I
me.
want
Okay,
you
so
to.
when you guys, so when you guys watched, if you did watch the Halo Reach stuff in the Salt Base episode, I pointed out that on this Marine's leg was the letters QTA, XII, and then VI, which is 12-6 in Roman numerals. Now, back when ODST was sort of being talked about at a PAX panel in 2008, they put on a screen. They put on the screen this image of the superintendent with his little plunger, and it's a QTA XIII. So there's this big thing that, like, what does QTA stand for? Like, what is it? Like, he was like, oh, here's something for the hardcore fans to solve, I believe is what he said. And this was before ODST came out. So there's this big sort of thing, is like, what does QTA mean? And Scat and I, the reason we approached the Inferno concept is because we looked at it as questioning the author, and then 12.6 being canto and verse, and that's sort of how we approached it. However, there was other theories that QTA was quick to adjust, and then about a month or two ago, that was disproven as we found out that existed about 5 years before, or 6 years before, quick to adjust, the engineer, was given a name. But it's never actually been revealed what it means, only speculated. I think, was that concise enough?
I think that was nice.
I think that was everything.
And yeah, and that the mystery of QTA is still around.
It's still around, so if one of you people in the comments are Joe Staten, please reply. No, for real though, if you have a genuine idea for what it could mean, if you genuinely have something cool, please let us know. That's been eating me alive for a long time now. I sort of repressed the memory, I suppose, but yeah, and I think that about covers everything. I kind of want to stray away from like the glyph hunting stuff. There are definitely mysteries, but all of it.
Yeah, I mean,
Marty's
Marty's hinted a few times too, like the fact that the Y glyphs still haven't been solved, but they have some sort of relation to the Hollow Men.
Yeah, I've got my theories on that, but that's a completely different video.
That's a different, yeah.
Belong in Cartographer.
Yeah.
So, see, I'm learning. What's on his display? Oh, nothing. Okay, let's have the visor on. Okay, let's.
I found a cubby hole.
Tepec, come on. Allez, Tepec.
Yes.
Tepec.
J'arrive.
Did Billy just set himself on fire?
Is that what happened? I was trying to figure it out. For like a hot second, I was like, why am I burning?
Isn't that? Oh no, I was gonna say, isn't that the Human Torch's name? But it's stupid, like Johnny Flame, isn't it?
It's Johnny, yeah.
Oh god.
Johnny Storm.
No, it's just gonna be Johnny Flame or something.
No, it's
like
Storm, honestly.
Johnny Test.
He also had fiery hair.
He did. He also had a talking dog.
Johnny Tapia.
Yeah.
What's that? What's the Johnny from Cyberpunk?
Johnny Silverhands.
That's it.
That's the one that Billy refused to give a fucking robot arm to for about 9 months. See, I watch your content.
I love you for that. Oh.
By the way, that was probably the funniest intro I've seen for a while. You come back and you drop his arm on the floor. You don't even drop it. You start waffle stomping it while it's on the floor.
I'm so happy. I was
so good.
I love it. I wish I could do skit stuff. God, not to get off topic. I love that stuff. It's so much. I love you for saying that. I was so proud of that.
It was really good. Oh, by the way, there's an inconsistency here. So Book talks about how he's never seen engineers before or some shit, but he was in New Alexandria, deployed with the 105th.
Oh yeah, and there were loads of them there.
There's a metric buttload of them. Yeah, and before anyone in the comments asks for the conversion rate, that's actually a measurement. A buttload is an actual official measurement.
It is.
It's to do with water storage, I believe.
You haven't killed any of them, have you? Maybe one or two.
How was I supposed to know?
I wish Nathan Fillion was sort of available to do the voiceover work I wanted him to do.
What are you doing to poor Virgil, man? Look at him.
I'm surfing.
Oh my god, look at his...
Virgil's having a spaz out. Wait!
Oh no!
Free my floaty.
No! That's my surfboard! No!
Happy little Huragok. No, he doesn't like that he's being shot at.
To be honest with you, does anyone?
No, but it's the little sad noises he makes.
Yeah, I'd have to describe his noises beyond a wet fart, really. Like,
Well, yeah, they mainly do sign language.
it's sign languages and whistles.
Yeah.
Man. And chuckles as well. He just did a laugh then. Man. And this cutscene's great as well. It's the most powerful left hook you'll ever see. And one of the most fun missions in Halo ever. So now we're on the ring road that will go around the. This is the ring road that goes around the city. That's Grenna's soundtrack.
I'm starting to sound like 343 Guilty Spark.
Yep. Bang!
What was that for? What was that for? What mission? My squad was scattered.
Not being funny, but why does Dare's like brow look like it has a pelvis?
Why does her chin look like it's got a heel?
Thank you.
Oh, I love the engineers. No, we're not kissing. Okay, so Billy, you don't know about.
That is a prominent chin, actually, isn't it?
It is
Yeah,
very
jeez,
fucking
man.
prominent.
Look.
Careful, you nearly took my fucking eye out.
They just. Do you see that? Dare just gave the rookie the people's eyebrow.
The people's eyebrow, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did we get that?
Uh,
next?
Oh,
I
actually,
get that.
Billy, really quickly. There's something here that might like.
Dare is
So-
the Rock confirmed.
Please don't throw grenades at this. So, Billy, you see this poster on the wall here that says "For Hair"?
Yeah.
In classic Halo ODST, this used to actually say Destiny Awaits, and it was a teaser for Destiny the game, and no one knew about it until Destiny even came out.
That is so
And
interesting.
they had to remove it because obviously Destiny
Leave him alone.
343 is IP. But yeah. And then in Halo 2, this company was called Ask Clown, but it was meant to be like a joke on Ask Clown, and then for some reason it was changed to Ask Clown in this.
That's so cool that they put up a sign for Destiny. Like oh my god, I can't even like I always know that Bungie like did really. I mean, I guess still does.
I do like the architectural style of the buildings in Mombasa. However,
Oh my god. They make me moist.
remember. Oh God. Are you fizzing at the clopper?
Get the copper.
Do you remember what the buildings looked like in the teaser trailer from way back when?
Yeah.
When it was
and
still
much more
called
feathers.
Recon.
Yeah.
Right. So the buildings then, I prefer those because there's something about they look futuristic, but at the same time they
Jump on
don't.
my head.
And it's why? What are we gonna get out of there? Are we?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see if this is possible.
No, you can't on this part. It's way more complicated on this part because it's like in Sector 1 and the invisible ceiling is way lower than usual.
Another fun fact for people who didn't know, the original navigation map get changed because right before ODST came out, Madeleine McCann, the young girl who was never found, who went missing, went on holiday with her parents. Well, that event happened, so they changed the name from Maddie to Sadie, because otherwise it would say "Where's Maddie," which could have come up as.
Yeah, and there is
particularly,
still some leftovers in the game files.
Could have become a
there's
bit
still stuff.
insensitive.
Yeah, and it's good that they had that. It's good that they have that sort of thought process behind.
I think it's because it was they were called out for it.
I see. I don't remember if they were called out for it because back then I was like 10, maybe 11.
Yeah. I didn't know that story either. I learned about it a few years later.
Yeah,
And
I
notably
learned about
because
it,
some
so-
of the leftovers in the game files are "Where's Maddie" instead of "Where's Sadie."
Correct. Yeah.
And I
I
was
thought
like,
you were on my
what
ship.
the? They're like, who's Maddie now? And yeah.
Yeah, it was changed because of that. Which, it's unfortunate to bring up, but again, it's a point of trivia. I still think it's cool knowing this kind of stuff about the game. I have rockets.
Kind of unfortunate
Very unfortunate.
randomness.
Yeah. This was, fun fact, this was the first mission 00 and I played together.
Was it?
Yes.
And this is the only time we can access this part of the city. This is Sector 1, and we can't play it during open streets, during New Mombasa streets.
However, it is a mirror of Kikwani Station's sector, which is sector...
Yep, 9.
Sector... Is it Sector 9? It's a
Oh,
mirror of
Kikowani is
Kikwani.
0, sorry. Please reserve
Yeah.
is 9.
Oh, and this... Yeah, because this is the water feature you said you wanted 00.
Yeah, I remember saying to you back. Yeah, I remember saying to you back then that this was cool, but I also like the ones from the hospital in Alexandria, in Halo Reach.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is really cool because I like the water. Evidently, it comes out. I'm guessing it comes out of the top here and flows down and then down anyway. But it also looks like it comes down and then goes all the way around, and then must go through like a little drain or vent or something down the bottom there, and then just pump back up the top. I just want it. It's either that or I'm completely misinterpreting that that's a water fountain and it's actually just a really like novel bench.
Yeah, it's like a really sort of like... I don't know if I could say that. No, I can't say that. Okay. No, I don't know how to pronounce the word, so fuck it. It's just a
Sculpture.
really... No, I can't pronounce that word, you fucking tosser. I can... However...
Block.
There... Bench. I can't pronounce that word. Yeah, I don't remember...
Bread.
Yeah.
Hey, Billy. Do you want to play Dance Revolution with me?
Oh, listen. All day.
Oh, they're playing Dance Dance Revolution. Let's fucking go.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'll put some club music over this.
Oh yeah.
I'll bass boost it.
Oh God! Did I win?
Did I win?
So much compassion.
I missed you, but I got the high score.
That's a win.
That was the best reaction in history. Oh God! Did I win?
By the way, this is a small thing that not many people realize, but to know what district you're in, literally look at like doors like this. This is District 1. You can see like, there's stuff on the doors and the walls.
You mean the J sign?
No,
Don't talk about the J signs.
Yeah.
That's classified, high priority information.
I like to piss off Dashi with that
yeah,
on a
I'm-
very regular basis.
Yeah, okay, Tepec, you and I are gonna become not friends very soon.
No, but you know when we did this video with Luke and Elijah, I didn't want to include the J banners into
And
the
they were
video.
like, they were like the J banners, man. And you're like,
Yeah,
okay.
and then they were like, oh, but we read about this, and we're like, yes, but no.
Yeah, I won't talk about them, but someone made a really funny point that, like, what if it was actually just another Destiny Easter egg, and, like, 343 didn't know, and as soon as the video goes, like, public, they're gonna have to remove all the banners out of the game.
Oh no.
Which I thought was a pretty funny idea. Oh, should we bring this with us? Wait, don't activate the button, guys.
Ascalon, Dushar, Nairobi,
It's
Shiva,
pronounced Ass
Killian.
Clown.
Crisium, Seven Hills, Essex Junction, Sydney, and Chicago.
Imagine, that's such a nice selection of places, and then they've got fucking Essex. Why?
Well, it says Essex. I'm guessing JCT means junction.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Unless that's like Mr. Essex's like middle names. And these are all people.
Yeah.
Wait, so what does Ascalon do again?
Yep.
They're not transportation, so why is there a list of like...
Hang on, I'll find out.
Well, I say they are transportation, but like... They're not public transport. I mean, like, they're not like...
Just says
Buses
it
and
just says AMG Transport Dynamics. Ascalon.
Yeah, so AMG Transport Dynamics are the Warthog people.
So why have they got a sign in a building?
But well, I mean, they've got plenty of like buildings around here. Maybe they're like the local places, like dealerships.
Yeah, they are. Their locations.
But I mean, yeah, I know the locations. I was really thrown off by fucking Chicago, but like, I don't know. Like, are they like roads in Mombasa? Like,
Dunno.
I don't know.
Motorsport division.
Oh,
Yep.
there's another small detail here as well. If you look at this, sounds really dumb. If you look at the floor, like here on the mat, where you've got the
The lion.
the lion. That's the word. Then they call it a tiger. So if you look here at the foot of the lion, is actually the outline of a lake that's somewhere in America. At this part here,
Okay. Yeah.
that's actually a lake that's somewhere in America. I can't remember what it is. If you give me a second, Google it for you. But in Mombasa, Halopedia. Stop touching me! Yeah, I'm safe.
What?
Stop touching me. Features
Yeah.
a body water bottom right.
Stop
It's actually
touching me!
I
It's actually a mirrored outline of the Chesapeake Bay located in the US.
Ah.
So that's Chesapeake Bay if you mirrored and flipped it. Or say, flipped it, yeah. Okay,
That's Peak Bay.
and now we get to let 0-0 drive, much to everyone else's dismay.
Oh no! I won't get my mongoose because we button.
We're easy, because we're easygoing people.
Yeah.
This is such a good cutscene as well.
Yes.
So, if you look at the rookie in the background,
Oh, I'm sorry.
then
I was a little busy making
you'll see he like,
around and blows all up.
oh,
Always thinking of the gun.
but yeah, if you watch the rookie, he tries to interrupt them without speaking.
Only this guy. Yes or no answer.
It's not fair. It's not
Oh, you
fair.
got that right.
I'd see you again.
Like, guys,
Well, here I am.
They
Oh,
do
fucking
that in
brilliant.
the hallway, so
Now. We
awkward.
I stole Phantom. Thank you. I hid it in the shipyard. But I only have one, so things gonna have to sit.
The engineer. Where did it go?
It seems to me like the rookie was about to interrupt them because he watched the engineer climb into the elephant.
yeah, he's like, guys,
Yeah. The
Elephant.
engineer's leaving.
this is an elephant, not an elephant.
All right.
That's the most ridiculous
There,
thing ever.
there is actually a difference.
The elephant is slightly smaller, as I recall.
It's smaller and it's a municipal waste vehicle.
Yeah.
Which...
Take the wheel. All right, shotgun.
Okay, so who's driving?
Tepec, do you want to drive? I got kind of duty.
You know my driving skills.
Do you want gun,
Yeah,
Billy, or are you all right?
Oh, I'm good. Oh wait, no, actually, yeah. Let me jack him. Let me get him out. I didn't even think that was an option. Better man.
Buck, you getting in or what? Yeah, about time.
No, I'm alright, man.
Yeah.
You ain't Buck.
Oh, we can have a transport hug.
Can the ODST get in the back?
Yep. And I never knew that on ODST, so I'm not even sure that's...
What?
Whoa!
What?
I'm not even sure that's something in ODST.
Dude, look, you can sit in the back as an ODST.
Yeah, and you can all fit in.
Guys, look.
Really?
Hop in.
Yep.
A lot of things went wrong
We
then.
can all hop in.
I'm in.
Yeah, it doesn't say, but you can. Oops.
Oh, by the way, there's a rocket
she-
launcher on the floor there if someone wants to pick that up. Might be worth having a rocket launcher in
Oh yeah.
the car.
Oops. You need to kill that.
I'm taking the rounds for you, it's fine.
Let's talk to him. Oh,
Right, 2.
Do I have to sit by him? He smells.
Yeah. And
Shut
you
up,
can-
Dashy.
I think.
oh yeah.
That's fine.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
It's okay, it's okay, you can
okay.
get
That's okay. Oh yeah.
I didn't know
at
you
that.
could do this.
I didn't know until super recently, and I'm a bit ashamed. But I need to
This
check
is
if
cool.
it's possible on OG or not.
This is gonna make some really good screenshots.
Okay. Ready? Going back. Ooh, that was nice. Oops, that was
Oh,
less.
shit.
Oh god. Oh, we're good.
All fine.
I'm
Just
really
as
interested that I'm
intended.
sat on the back and yet I can only fire forwards.
Yeah, I
Oh
can't
yeah,
shoot backwards,
yeah,
yeah.
that's not like super.
Oh really?
Oh yeah! Survive.
Oh, we all died. I thought one of us survived, but that was Buck.
We
It
can
killed
just drive.
everyone. Like, Buck was closer to the explosion than 3 people, and he survived, and we didn't. By the way, there's a better warthog there, I think. Than one's in
No.
better condition.
There's no better warthog than this one.
Well, we
No, I
just
mean, I think,
we just
I think
flipped
it's
this
in better
one.
condition.
That's for the show. Whoops.
Oh no no no
Can't shoot
no.
him.
Wait. Just
Ow.
because you need to kill that brute first. Yep. Okay, I'm going to kill
Right,
it.
are we good? Yeah, we're good. We're good.
We could just avoid killing the grunts, that would be fantastic. Alright.
Sorry.
Just don't kill the grunts, a rocket explodes his entire living. Dead. Jesus!
Sorry. Woo. I just have a pistol now.
Okay.
Oh, look at the cruiser.
Get to the cruiser, quick!
Get to the chopper.
This is actually so cool.
This is.
This is everything I always wanted as a kid. I remember seeing like videos online where people have modded Halo 3 on like a JTAG Xbox, and I was too young to understand how it all worked, so I was looking up for the cheat codes. Like, I did the same with Star Wars Battlefront 2. I always wanted to play as like the white and orange clones, the 212, but because you could only play as the 501st, and getting really upset when I found out that you couldn't do it on PlayStation 2.
It's confirmed that the rookie can curve bullets.
Yeah, it's like it's like you're Angelina Jolie, and I'm trying not to shoot you, but I'm really doing a bad job at it.
Give me an angle.
I don't know what's your angle.
Forwards.
We can only
Okay.
shoot forwards. I just pushed the one that was hijacking me off. Yeah. One second,
Sorry,
let me
what?
get ammo here. Let me get ammo. Tepec, I need bullets.
What was he doing?
He was hijacking me off.
Nice. Be really good if you sounded like you didn't enjoy it so much.
Oops.
No, you know me, man. Tap on my life.
I'm out.
And on ODST on MCC, there is a bug with these phantoms over here. The one that just, if you destroy it, I mean, if you won't destroy it, you will kill the pilot of it, and they will float
need
in
ammo.
the air.
Yeah, me too.
I need something. Is there ammo in here?
There should be like a crate off to the side. No, I think there was on. Oh, fuck me. Crate. Oh,
I'm not seeing any ammo.
yeah, okay. I don't have any bullets.
You can kill each
Right.
other. You
Let's
will
just hop back
respawn
in.
with
Oh yeah,
ammo.
of course.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea. Come here, you son of a bitch. Okay, and then kill me, please, so I can get bullets. Oh, it's like school all over again. No, you can't have my lunch money, you thieving prick.
There we go. Loading up. It's so cool seeing like a
cool.
load of ODSTs climb onto a warthog like that.
Yeah, especially when you're the ones who control them.
Tepec, what are you doing?
Advancing towards future victory.
Whoop!
I'm afraid I can only shoot forward.
Yeah, same.
I know that strategically that's a better vehicle, so I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, no, I agree wholeheartedly with you.
No, I'm
Grab
fucking
that
good.
mongoose.
Fine, I'll drive.
Yeah, it's fine. I can tolerate your driving if I get to be on the gun.
Strategically, we got a better vehicle.
You gonna shoot or what? God, take forever. Boing. Ghost.
Can't do much about those banshees when they're up high, I'm afraid.
It's fine. I'll do a loop around. I'll go to the end and I'll loop back. Ghosts.
Whoa! Dude, look at that. You see that? That was a sick landing, Tepec. We killed it.
Alright, turn us around.
Nice.
Rift.
Good shooting. Ghost. Another one. Sweet.
We got him.
The trade-off is we get to let them have the tank.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh,
Fuck with
Scarab
Frank.
tank.
So dead.
So that's a Type 47B, right? Scarab?
Yes.
See, I'm learning. So I learned recently that, I think you told me this already, but with weapons and vehicles, the reason they're called Type and then a number is
sorry.
that's how many years into the war they were discovered.
Yes.
The Type 47B, it's a variant of the Type 47A, which was found in the 47th year of the war.
Yeah, 2547. Which is why a lot of basic Covenant weapons, like the plasma pistol, plasma rifle, are called Type 25s because the war started in 2525.
Alright, let them have the tank. Come on, boys.
Oh, we got a tank.
Yes,
We got a
don't
tank, okay.
need this.
Okay,
We got a tank, boys.
let's go.
This is rubbish.
I think we have to get into it to start the track point.
Oh wait, let's grab the other mongoose. This one's a little on.
Yeah, if you just, I think if you just hop into the tank quickly, just to,
No, wait.
to trigger the checkpoint, and then we can move on. Oh,
There we go.
there you go.
Alright, wait, but don't go too far ahead. Let them stock up first.
Let's race.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's.
They're both in monkeys.
Ready? No, no, no.
Oh wait. Okay.
Okay. 3, 2,
So,
1, go.
while we're here, Billy, if you look off to the left side of the water, you'll see big rings in the water. Like that's where the little zoo was that we were at earlier. The upper reserve. That's what the structure is in the water to our left. Holy shit, Tepec!
Am I winning?
Oh.
Yay!
No! I got distracted by beautiful visuals.
Oh, I'm almost dead. Did you see like the huge amount of blood?
Just fell out of you. Yeah.
There's a part later on. Actually, it's right here. So remember when we were on the bridge
And we looked
pointed
up.
out that we had the coastal highway?
Yeah, it's just down here.
Do you remember that, Billy?
Yeah.
We're above it now. We're on that road that we pointed out earlier on in the game.
Oh yeah, it's
That's
after
so
the.
Yeah, it's just after this. It's after this lock.
Hey, hop in this. Something better, Nick.
Okay.
But that's what that is off
Jesus,
to the left.
Tepec.
And a little further on, like literally, I think it's past this blast door, you will see the actual. You can see the actual bridge. You can't stand on it, I don't think, without glitching up the map.
No, because the death barrier is kind of low, if I recall correctly.
Also,
But you can go under the water if you do the whole way around, and you can go to the very base of the uplift reserve.
you can see the iron tusks as well, by the way, from here.
Yeah.
Over there.
I remember it, like it placed in my brain when we talked about it earlier, and I
you
remember
go.
There we go.
Bridge.
That's the bridge.
gates.
Right in front of us, there's the bridge. Over
That
there.
is so cool. That's so cool that I know it sounds stupid, but it's so cool that it ties like
Back in.
Yeah, nicely. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Let's have a
Also,
look.
look at the big ship off in the distance. Have you played this before, Billy? I don't remember.
yeah, I have, but like it's been so long, and like having to like kind of going back through it, like refreshing everything is really nice.
You can actually see, like, if you jump up on here, you can actually see the bridge down there, and you can see the CAS class assault carrier in the sky behind it, charging its glassing beam. Oops.
I'm getting killed by Ghost on easy difficulty. That sucks.
But at least you're taking it all in. We should probably go help there.
Suppose. Oh,
We should probably pick up Tepec as well.
oh, sorry.
No.
We got him.
No.
All right. You're on your own.
Yes.
You're on your own, Noble.
0-0 out.
Yeah, we help.
Yeah, we help. Oh, hang on, that one's alive. There you go, got it.
Hello. Hello, Moto.
Oh, there you go, it's glassing, look.
Yeah. Over on the left.
On your left.
And see Buck's talking about Reach there as well.
Yeah. Just see the city burning. How far does it advance into the city until it...
It goes beyond the city, over that way.
Oh, right, okay.
We could sit and observe it if you want. I'm more than happy to just see out of curiosity.
We killed him.
Oh, he's not dead.
I could fast forward this bit, couldn't I?
You could do, yeah. But, I mean, we can just sit here and watch this.
We'd miss the mongoose.
There's this really cool video I found a while ago. Whoa! Yeah, there's a really cool video I found a while ago that was, someone had really cleverly edited a video footage of clouds that they had with a super carrier coming through it.
Yeah.
You've seen that, have you? Yeah.
I actually put it into... I think I asked for permission from the person who originally created it, and I put it into one of my videos, but I can't remember which one it was.
Oh shit, we should probably go a little bit further down the highway.
We're going too fast. I can't stop.
Veronica, come to me.
Asset. It's all right.
Just watching the last of the CS class assault carrier disappear. Going. Gone. Oh, doors have closed.
We'll be fine. We should walk down to them. Open, access, enter, broccoli.
I rammed with the mongoose. No go.
Thanks for trying, man.
I got you.
I got you. So I've sent a.
Whoa!
And as if by magic, so I sent a video into the chat then, and that is the subcarrier that was on about them.
Magique.
Magique.
Magic.
Was that Mr. Bean?
Yeah. Bean. It's probably a bit deep for Bean, isn't it?
No, the way you said that was quad, it was like Bean.
Name, please. Bean. You know, have you heard the theory that Mr. Bean is an alien?
I would not be surprised.
That there's actually there's an entire species of beans.
I want this movie.
Are they all called
I want
Mr.?
this.
They're all called Mr. Bean. It's a species of aliens called the Mr. Bean species. It's a genuine theory, because I mean, there's even like in the actual like Mr. Bean series, there's actually an episode where suddenly a bright light shines upon him and he gets sucked, he gets lifted up, like almost like a gravity lift or something, into a UFO. There's actually a real episode where Rowan Atkinson's Mr. Bean actually did that. So,
Do you know what breaks my heart about this game?
what?
It's pressing the back button and not having remastered graphics.
Oh yeah.
Like, genuinely upsets me because this game would look amazing.
It's either that or they do it like reverse. Like, so this is the modern graphics already, and then they actually remake ODST with like simpler graphics. And, you know, more blocky kind of.
Yeah, it just turns into, what was that game called? Like the one like 1980s, like Zorgo or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like a text-based game. It's like you get told to wake up, Buttercup, what do you do? And you just reply with stay asleep and the game just ends. It'd be so good. That's a really good
Dutch
idea.
approaches and says, "Don't mind him, rookie. He don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
Pays to be the strong silent type. You do what? Scream at the top of your lungs."
Dude, watching Billy go ham down there with that fucking plasma turret.
I'm trying to save the grunts.
It's funny you should mention it. I'm trying to kill him.
No! Let me go get my turret. I'm coming that way.
Here come hunters.
Good. I like hunters. Let's have
Oh,
a
well,
play.
there goes one hunter, and there goes the other hunter. 10 out of 10. GG. So, what are we doing about Mombasa Streets then? Because there's stuff we need to explore
Wait,
there.
Billy.
Yeah, there is stuff we
But-
need to explore there. But
Because I
we're,
think that would make a really fucking cool episode.
yeah, but this one's already looking at like, this is
It's 2.5.
nearly 2.5. Yeah, I've got 2:45 on my
Oh, fuck me, really?
yeah. So
Yeah, oh shit, yeah, 248. Oh man,
so how about when we finish off this level, we'll if you guys are cool with it, we'll reschedule for tomorrow, and do Mombasa
We'll
Streets
do Mombasa
as its
Streets, and
own
we'll do,
level,
like-
as its own like episode, so to speak.
Yeah, we'll just go
Yeah.
around Mombasa Streets, points of interest, revisit areas we play in the campaign.
And then, like I say, I'll when I've got all the footage then from everyone, I'll edit a few different cuts together where I edit it into like the proper sequence as it was intended with the within the game, and the way in which we've actually played through and stuff, and see what you think.
Oh, Billy,
mean,
yeah,
I-
yeah, I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that because there's plenty of glitches Tepec can show us as well. Like, and again, it could be like a supercut between like
Billy.
interesting things and interesting topic.
Yeah.
Like,
Take this. Oh, should take
Oh,
this.
oh, got you. Yeah. You might
I
I'd
feel
edit
you'll
the
have
video
a better
for
use
you.
of it.
I'd
Oh,
edit
yeah.
the video for you, but my PCs do.
No,
The
no,
last video I edited for you was like
yeah. I got more
took
than
forever.
I got more than enough CPU power at this end to do what I need to do.
Sweet. I was gonna say because then that would make it a little bit more efficient instead of you having to sit down and sit
Well,
through,
saying that, I've been considering upgrading again recently.
Bloody hell.
I
I'm
need a new
thinking
GPU.
about. I need a new fucking everything.
I
this
think-
PC is
I think I
running on
can.
unicorn dreams.
To be fair though, it's at a point now where I'm nearly at capacity for my motherboard, so it's going to be a case of like buying a new motherboard and then going from
You're
there.
gonna upgrade from there anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'll have a look around, see if I can find a decent motherboard, and then see what processors and RAM capacity and this, that, and the other is applicable for it, and go the whole hog.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
This is it.
That's the that's a drone camera that you can see on the loading screen there.
Yeah.
Like one
how
of the
many
beacons you find there.
how many arbiter levels are there? There are 2, aren't there?
Oh,
like
it's
to-
levels?
like-
Fuck no.
No. Sorry. So chronologically, there's two arbiter levels between Chief leaving Earth and then arriving at Delta Halo.
Yes, there
Yeah.
is.
It's
the
the
Oracle.
Oracle
Arbiter
and
the Oracle.
what? The
It's Oracle and Arbiter and Oracle, and then
Yeah.
Delta. Halo.
Arbiter and Oracle. That was it. Yeah. So I'm wondering if I can edit this to actually be like 2 episodes, like all of it together, and edit it to be like two big episodes, and then make it so like literally it'd be like the Monday it'll be like the Arbiter, then on the Friday it'll be like the first half of ODST, then the following Monday it's the Oracle, then the following Friday would be the other half of our ODST thing, and then we're straight back to Delta Halo.
And then, I mean, for the Friday after that, we could do like just a. We could just do the ODST chat then, and put the new Mombasa one out then. I think that could be good
Yeah.
because like we wouldn't be we'd be focusing on talking and like just all the cool stuff in New Mombasa Streets.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, I think it's deserving of its own episode, given that it's
Well, it's a
given
hub
that
area,
it's
isn't
the
it?
only hub.
Yeah.
It's the only hub in Halo that is walk around and talk to people.
Yeah.
So
That's a good idea. So yeah, so if I do it, so like I split the actual gameplay we've done over the past 2 days into 2 big episodes, and then we give Mombasa Streets its own dedicated episode where we really go in depth and spend a good. Well, I'm happy with another 2 to 3 hours, like really going in depth on Mombasa Streets.
okay, and oh by the way, Billy, you see that big circle there, the big platform? On the other side of this circle is where Halo 3 takes place. Like a lot of the stuff on Earth takes place inside that circle.
That is so cool.